Buffy is one of my all-time favorite shows, and I've always wanted to show it to him, but we've been busy. Things happen.
Yeah, we've actually been planning on doing this idea as a channel for probably about 2 years.
Yeah.
And, we were just too busy. And, I've never really seen this show. I've just kind of seen a few random episodes when it was on TV. So I don't remember what seasons they were in, what they were connected to.
Yeah, overall story.
I basically just kind of know the characters, or which ones are which, I suppose is the way to put that one.
Yeah, and the impact the show had.
Absolutely. Now, if you don't know who we are already, my name is Sam.
Maria.
Welcome to the Buff Summer.
Yay!
I hope you like our little channel. We're going to be going through all of Buffy and all of Angel, just those two shows, but we do think that later on, once we're getting towards the end of these two shows, we'll probably have to start introducing other shows, obviously. But for now, just Buffy and Angel.
Just Buffy.
Every generation, there is a chosen one who will stand against the vampires. She is the Slayer.
It's interesting to have as a start to a show.
Yeah. This is going to be a long setup.
That's all right.
That music.
I actually kind of do really miss the scoring from the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah. It feels so wholesome is the wrong word, but well put together. That's exactly how it should be.
Sure. But I mean, that's just a certain amount of bias from growing up in that time period.
Yes, absolutely. Breaking in.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's a great idea, now.
Of course he thinks it's a great idea. He already broke the window. It's a bit late.
You're gonna school here?
Used to. On top of the gym, you can see the whole town.
So why is she breaking in? What? She's just going along for the
They're
ride.
on a date.
This is a date. What a date.
Just gonna get in trouble.
You can count on it.
Yeah. I know that's supposed to be was it bad boy sexy? But it's kind of just creepy.
You know it.
I heard a noise.
It's nothing.
Maybe it's something.
Maybe it's something.
It's not funny.
Oh, it will be.
Okay, fair enough.
Hello? Nobody here.
Well, now we know for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely how you check.
You just look in one direction. That's
You
it.
sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. Classic intro.
I feel like I should know that was gonna be a switcheroo.
You were expecting it to a degree, right?
No, I honestly thought that we were gonna play that straight.
Oh,
He was
okay.
the bad guy.
Oh, that's interesting.
I really should have seen that coming.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen actually the first episode. Maybe you haven't, or maybe you haven't seen the whole episode.
To be
Yeah.
clear, having seen the pilot maybe 20 years ago doesn't mean I remember anything.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Classic.
Yeah.
So she's dreaming of her birthright, I suppose?
Future?
Does this tie into the rest of the season or just this
Yes.
episode?
The rest of the season.
Buffy? Don't want to be late for your first day.
Did they just move to Sunnydale?
Yes, they did just move.
Wouldn't want that.
That's how you start a show.
Absolutely. Pop punk.
See?
David Boreanaz. Yeah. Yeah,
Right from the start.
I thought that he was introduced later, but there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I just assumed.
Have a good time. I know you're going to make friends.
Julie Benz?
Yes.
Huh.
She was just there in the beginning. The blonde.
She looks so different.
Try not to get kicked out. I promise.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard.
How many schools have you been kicked out of so far?
One.
Okay. Well, that's not a big deal. Come on.
It's me coming through, pardon me.
This is so weird. Such a weird scene of him skating through people.
I love that I can tell that he's not skateboarding. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow. Dude. Hey guys, so I just realized while editing this part that I wasn't super clear in what I meant. In that I'm not talking about the actor in this whole scene riding the skateboard. I'm only talking about this one specific shot where it would have been difficult for the camera operator and for the actor to actually line up the shot properly with him riding the board. And you can just kind of tell that he's on a dolly or something attached to the camera. But every other angle, he is actually clearly riding the board, and quite comfortably, I might add.
Perfect.
Nonetheless, Xander, or whoever the actor's name is who's playing him,
Nicholas.
I'm pretty sure they just had a dolly platform or whatever attached to the camera, and the cameraman is just walking backwards, and he's just standing on it.
Hello, the person I wanted to see.
You know, I kind of had a problem with the math.
Which part?
The math.
all of the math.
Please be my study buddy.
What's in it for me?
A shiny nickel.
Okay.
Not good enough.
Do you have Theories Intrigue? You should check it out.
Check it out.
Where the books live.
Right, I'm there.
Yeah, you got to go to the book's home to make it happen. Maybe bring an offering.
Hey, Jesse, what's what?
New girl.
That's SARS. Sitch, what do you know about her? New girl.
Nothing? She's new? This guy, like,
Yeah.
fuck what I know, bro.
Buffy Summers, sophomore. Welcome to Sunnydale. A clean slate.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
What's past is past.
Okay.
We're not interested in what's on a piece of paper, even if it says, well,
Okay, so you're somewhat interested in what's on
Yes,
the paper.
yeah.
But he's trying to be a good guy, so that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
I know my
Yeah.
transcripts are a little colorful.
we're not caring about that.
Putting it back together.
You think colorful is the word? Not dismal?
Wasn't that bad.
You burned down the gym.
Yeah, that's not good.
I really did, but
How?
that gym was full of vampire
Oh.
Big picture.
I see.
asbestos.
Oh, so she's already full Slayer.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why they moved.
I just assumed that she would be, becoming the
Starting.
Slayer here.
Any other school might say, what's your step? But we want to service your needs.
Oh, that's a weird sentence, bro.
I know.
And if your needs and our needs don't mesh,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So he was real concerned about that paper.
Yeah. I like her high school career, and she's a sophomore now, so she had 1 year of high school.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Thanks.
Probably not, dude.
I'm Buffy. I'm new.
Xander, me.
Yeah, it's
Sick.
pretty clear.
Maybe I'll see you around. Maybe at school,
Yeah.
since we both
Go here.
go there.
Buddy.
It was nice to meet you.
It's weird because I can tell that he's not actually that awkward or nervous.
Yeah, it is.
Like the
A
actor.
little bit like that, yes.
The actor.
Hey, you forgot your steak.
I'm glad that he at least knows what it is.
I love this scene so much.
Yeah. You gotta think if you're him that it's just like, she was in a play or something.
Yeah. Or she's building something.
Fun part of the Black Plague is that it is an early form of germ warfare. Look at the map on page 63.
She's so cheerful about it.
And then north.
Thanks.
This popular plague led to what social changes?
No one knows, no one cares.
This popular plague.
Yeah.
What was that?
That's a weird way to phrase that.
If you're looking for a textbook, there's probably a few in the library.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
I'll show you. Come on.
All the roads,
All roads lead to the library.
Yes.
Sure. Because the library is like Rome.
It's the place in high school.
Hang with me in mind, you'll be accepted. We do have to test your coolness factor.
For sure.
You can skip the written.
I'm sorry, written? How could you prove your coolness in writing?
Vamp nail polish.
Over?
James Spader.
He needs to call me.
Hang on. James Spader?
Yeah.
Right, because at this point he was a young hot guy.
Yes, he was.
Was he considered a hot guy?
I guess at the time, yeah.
It's like the only role I can think of him playing in that sort of vein.
It's Pretty in Pink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must have been in more stuff.
John Tesh.
The devil.
Pretty much a gimme, but you pass.
Whoever that is.
I know the name, but that's about it.
Willow.
Hey, Willow. Again.
Nice dress. You've seen the softer side of Sears.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting.
My mom picked it out.
No wonder you're such a guy magnet.
Her name's Cordelia, right?
Yes.
Are you done?
Oh,
Aww.
Know your losers. Once you can identify them all, they're a lot easier to avoid.
Wow. Cordelia's a pretty bad judge of character. She just sees Buffy and thinks, oh, hot girl. She's going to be one of the popular crew
for
like
sure.
me.
One of us.
Yeah.
You should come by the Bronze tonight. It's the only club worth going to around here. They let anybody in, but it's still the scene.
I'm sorry. Hold on. They let in teenagers?
Yeah,
or
it's
is
bizarre.
Is it an underage club?
Nobody says that it is.
Okay.
But it is the club that they all go to throughout the show.
Weird.
Yeah,
Cool.
very.
I'll see you at gym, and you can tell me everything there is to know about you.
No, I don't think she can do that.
oh, that sounds like fun.
The
Yeah.
look on her face. Yeah, so much fun.
A, she doesn't want to, and B, thankfully, she can't. So she's going to have to make up some shit.
Hello?
Oh, it looks so good. I remember I really wanted to go there.
Can I help you?
I was looking for some books.
Miss Summers?
Okay, so does Giles already know?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, he does.
thought so.
I'm Mr. Giles.
I had a figure.
Yes, yeah.
Had a feeling.
From how he behaved around her.
I was told you were coming.
Great.
But she doesn't know?
No, she moved away from it all.
Uh-huh.
I know what you're after.
Jesus. Okay, buddy. Just out there with it.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Okay,
You sure?
And he's like, yeah,
I'm way sure.
I am her watcher. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna guide her.
Hey, he's like, this is my job. Let's
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah.
So what is it you said?
I love that he just didn't waste any time. That's so good.
The new kid? She seems kind of weird. What kind of name is Buffy?
Yeah.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah, I know. When I was watching this, I have not heard this name.
I still don't remember having heard anyone called Buffy.
Well, I heard him in Blue, and she said it.
Oh, no. Oh, there he is.
Yay!
Oh, that guy's all kinds of dead.
Yeah, she's screaming a lot.
Good acting job for that extra. Or smaller acting role. I don't know.
Hi, Willow, right?
Yep.
Why?
Oh, no.
Did I do something?
Did you want
Yeah.
me to move? Why don't we start with, hi, I'm Buffy. Then let's segue directly into me asking you for a favor.
Fair enough.
Doesn't involve moving, but it does involve hanging out with me for a while.
Oh,
Okay.
But aren't you hanging out with Cordelia?
I can't do both.
no.
Not legally.
No.
Not
And
legally.
honestly, you're going to pick pretty soon anyway.
I really want to get by here. Cordelia's been really nice to me.
Clarification.
I have this desire not to flunk all my classes. I heard that you were the person to talk to.
That makes sense.
Could totally help.
So excited.
If you have 6th period free, we could meet in the library.
But I do get the feeling that she just probably resonates with Willow in terms of vibe a bit more immediately. And then B, of course, I do know who Willow is. I don't have to have ever seen the show to know Alison Hannigan is Willow for like the whole show.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
got to
yeah.
be important, right? I'm pretty sure they're going to be friends.
Or not. That place just kind of gives me the Wiggins.
Now you're the Wiggins? Whatever. Now you're acting
I
weird.
love it. Great collection, and the new librarian is really cool.
He's new.
Yeah.
She don't want to hang out with the new
She's
librarian.
suspicious.
Curator at some British museum or the British Museum.
Britain only has one museum.
Hey. Hey.
This is Jesse, and that's Xander.
Okay. I have a feeling like Jesse's going to die.
Oh, me and Buffy go way back, old friends. Then there was that period of estrangement, but now here we are, like old times. I'm quite moved.
Okay.
Xander, you're a strange guy.
Is it me, or are you turning into a bibbling idiot?
Turning into?
No, it's not you.
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, we wanted to welcome you.
Turn this. The only thing I can think is that you're building a really little fence.
Perfect. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, actually, it was for self-defense. Everyone has them in LA.
Dude.
Sure.
Dude, why didn't you just go with the fence thing?
Such a far explanation, right?
Oh my god.
So what do you do for fun? What do you like? What do you look for in a man?
If you have any dark, painful secrets you'd like us to publish.
No?
Everyone wants to know about me. How keen?
Why would she want her secrets published?
Well, not much goes on in a
Who does that?
town like Sunnydale. You have pretty big news.
Are these guys bothering you?
No.
Only so much.
She's not hanging out with us.
Oh, please.
She's just sitting there. I'm leaving.
I just wanted to tell you, Jim was canceled due to the extreme dead guy.
What are you talking about?
Some guy was stuffed in Aura's
And
locker.
he was extremely dead. Not regular dead. Super dead.
Full on.
It's not just a little dead then. If you need a shoulder to cry on or just to nibble on.
Oh, wow. Oh. Ew.
How did he die?
I don't know.
Well, were there any marks?
Morbid much?
Yeah.
I didn't ask.
Yeah. Maybe don't ask these guys about what happened.
Got a book. I'll see you guys later.
What's her deal?
Gotta check what happened.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough. Oh, dude. Don't- Okay. I guess no one's gonna be able to prove that was you.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it wasn't obvious before.
Okay. What's the sitch?
Sorry?
What is the sitch?
Yep.
You heard about the dead guy in the locker?
Yes.
It's the weirdest thing. He's got 2 holes in his neck, and all his blood's been drained.
That's not weird.
Isn't that bizarre?
You know what's up.
Aren't you just going, ooh?
Ah, I see. She just wants him to not be the guy.
I was afraid of this.
Well, I wasn't. It's my first day.
She's coming in here and be like, you're not him, right? You're not the guy and we're not doing this. Like, that's the vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, it's totally happening,
Like-
but I'm avoiding it.
Tell me I was just imagining things before when you put down that giant vampire book. Just like, I looked kind of goth to you somehow, right?
Yeah, very goth.
Totally.
You can see that.
Yeah, that's just what you think goth is, yeah?
Yeah.
You don't know shit about vampires. Cool.
I was afraid that I was going to be behind in all my classes, that I would have last month's hair. I
I never look at his face.
didn't think there'd be vampires, and I don't care.
And why are you here?
Uh-huh. Because I don't care.
To tell you I don't care.
Yeah, that's not how not caring works.
I don't.
Which I don't.
And have now told you.
Yeah. I'm glad that she's realizing the redundancy.
Yeah.
Will he rise again?
No. He's just dead.
Can you be sure?
They have to suck your blood. And then you have to suck their blood. It's a big sucking thing.
Okay, so what you're saying is that it sucks.
Yeah.
You really have no idea what's going on. You think it's coincidence you're being here?
Why can't you people just leave me alone?
You are the Slayer.
Okay, so she has a history.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
She's met other people before this.
Yes.
Just to be clear, not other vampires, other people who know about vampire stuff. Has she worked with anyone else before?
No.
Okay, so up until this point, she's essentially just been a solo vampire slayer who was essentially born into it.
Yes. And like thrown into it.
Does her
She
mom know?
came. No.
Okay.
No. And
So
yeah.
it's a secret.
Yes, yeah,
and
yeah.
she-
She came into the power recently.
Right. That's I'm just trying to figure
Yes,
out, like, as
yeah,
a
yeah.
starting point to the show, it's
Yeah.
interesting that they're kind of giving you, like, her at her origin, but just, like, slightly after.
Yes, and we don't really get into it as much at this point.
Yeah.
It's just she came into her power recently. She's obviously been hunting some vampires. That's how the school burned out.
And then, obviously, she didn't want to do this slaying
Absolutely.
thing. She obviously had to get away from the school, so
Yes.
she had a new school trying to leave her past, well, very recent past, behind.
Yes.
Just trying to clear up these details here.
To each generation, a Slayer is born with a
Strength and skill to hunt the vampires. Blah, blah. I've heard it, okay?
Who did you hear it from?
I really don't understand this attitude. You've slain vampires before.
Yeah, been there and done that, and I'm moving on.
What do you know about this town?
I'm guessing not much.
It's 2 hours on the freeway from Neiman Marcus.
Yeah, so nothing.
Dig a bit in the history of this place and you'll find fairly odd occurrences. The whole area is a center of mystical energy.
So the place they moved to get away from it is the exact epicenter of the problem.
Yes,
Solid.
absolutely.
Cool.
Full on.
Solid work.
Werewolves, incubi. Everything you've ever dreaded was under your bed but told yourself couldn't be. They're all real.
I mean, she kind of
real
knows. Yeah.
You like Send Away for the Time Life series?
Yes,
Did you get the free phone?
the calendar.
Aw, buddy.
Go.
Could have got a phone.
First of all, I'm a vampire slayer. Secondly, I'm retired.
Yeah.
Very early retirement.
Yeah.
Smart. Get out of the game early.
I'm a watcher. I haven't the skill.
Oh, come on. Little sunlight.
A slayer slays. A watcher.
Watches?
Yes.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
He trains her. He prepares her.
Prepares me for what?
So he's a mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Getting kicked out of school, losing all of my friends, spend all of my time fighting for my life and never getting to tell anyone.
Hey, you can tell Giles.
Go ahead.
Doesn't count.
Prepare me.
Yeah, I gotta think about it for a second, you know?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a lot to throw on a goddamn child.
Yeah.
What?
And Xander was here.
Naturally. Okay, so that's how he gets involved in all this crap.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The influx of the undead has been building for years. There's a reason why you're here and a reason why it's now.
There's a reason why I'm so terrible at being inconspicuous.
Yeah, that. Imagine seeing that.
I know.
Signs point to a crucial mystical upheaval.
Come on. This is Sunnydale. How bad and evil can there be?
Okay, apparently pretty
Very.
bad.
Yeah. It's the epicenter. And we're getting into it.
Naturally. Yeah, I mean, you got to get in there early, right? Tell us what we're in for.
Up against.
Oh, I'm not up against shit. That's Buffy.
The sleeper will wake. The sleeper will wake. The sleeper will wake.
Could he fucking wake already? Because I don't want to hear that again.
The sleeper will wake.
Ah, here we go. Cool.
The world will bleed.
Oh, hang on.
Yes.
Is it Kevin Durant?
No, definitely not the guy you're thinking about. But you know this guy. He plays all kinds of monsters on the left.
Bad guys. I know. I just get them confused because they both kind of do the same thing.
Yes.
Hi, hon.
Hey.
Well, going out tonight?
Totally.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, going to a club.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah.
Will there be boys?
No, Mom. It's a nun club.
15-year-olds.
Be careful.
I will.
Maybe that was more of a thing in the 90s.
It must
early
have been.
90s.
It must have been.
I'd like to think they had underage clubs.
That school is a very nurturing environment. Just what you need.
Yeah, nurturing as fuck.
I know, you're 16. Read all about the dangers of over-nurturing.
Oh, my bad. She's already 16.
Okay.
It's hard.
new town and everything. It is for me too.
Oh, yeah. She had to leave her job.
Yeah. And she's definitely trying to make it work. She moved to a whole goddamn new town to make it work.
Yeah.
You're a good girl. Just fell in with the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she thinks, of course.
Very much.
You have fun.
Totally. I like her one thing she thinks about is the boys. Are the boys going to be there? The fact that it's like nightclub somewhere away from her
That's
house.
not a thought at all. I know.
Yeah.
For a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess
But the
that
whole
must have been
town
normal.
goes
Like,
there.
look,
Yeah.
when I was in high school around 15, 16, we would just have house parties. But everyone just, someone's house is free every weekend.
Yeah. I love those long shots.
Yeah. Yeah, I do prefer some of the cinematography from the 90s, where you had a little bit more showing, not telling.
A little bit more space.
Totally. What, Angel? Seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
Lurking.
Yep, he's just hard at luck.
Definitely. The epitome.
Yeah.
That is so sick.
Yeah. I know I can do handstands, but I can't do whatever that is. Hey, buddy.
Why are you following me?
I know what you're thinking. I don't bite.
Okay. Explain.
I know what you're thinking.
I hate it when people say that. What the fuck? You don't know shit about what I'm thinking.
Thought you'd be taller or bigger muscles and all that.
Okay.
You're pretty spry though.
Nice. Smooth.
What do you want?
The same thing you do.
Also, what the fuck are you talking about taller and bigger muscles? The whole thing is that she has power.
Let me get this straight. It's like, as the chosen one, you have a birthright sort of inner power.
Yeah.
Like any chosen one story.
Yes. She absolutely still trains.
Yeah.
But she's so strong to begin with. She just has to train to be able to use it.
Yeah. But there's a certain amount of just like, I guess, power efficiency you can call it.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I want?
To kill him.
Him?
To kill them all.
Well, to be fair, she doesn't want any of that.
I want to be left alone.
Really think that's an option anymore?
Well, apparently, she does seem to think that that's an option.
She still wants it.
You're standing at the mouth of hell. Don't turn your back on this.
Don't tell me I didn't give you anything.
You've got to be ready for the harvest.
Who are you?
Let's just say I'm a friend.
Okay.
Talking
That's
to her like
creepy.
she knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want a friend.
I didn't say I was yours.
That's such a weird
Such
sentence.
bullshit. I'm
Then
a
whose friend are you?
Not yours. Classic.
Naturally, yeah. Okay. One image from the dream down.
Yeah.
What, only one so far?
No, a bunch.
There's been a couple?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
my bad. That's just the most prominent one in my mind.
Yeah.
The easiest
Like
to
even his
differentiate.
face and his clothes were in her dream.
Sure. Yeah, this seems like a regular fucking nightclub for teenagers, apparently. Are people also smoking and drinking in here? I do understand the idea of having an underage club for music.
Yeah.
But even then, I mean, there really wasn't a thing around me, so I just have no frame of reference.
It is some wishful thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, I have heard from people who grew up at this time, but not in that area, just
Yeah.
generally in the US. They're like, no,
Nope.
that was
This
not
isn't
a thing. No.
Okay, yeah, can someone explain to me if this is a thing? Because we've been trying to figure this out for a while.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, hi. Here with someone?
No, I'm just here.
I'm just here.
Does she have any friends?
Xander.
Thought Xander was gonna show up.
Are you guys going out?
No, we used to go out, but we broke up.
How come?
He stole my Barbie. Oh, we were 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're childhood friends.
Yes.
I get you.
Yes.
Don't actually date a whole lot lately.
Sure.
Or ever.
Yeah.
Why not? When I'm with a boy I like, it's hard for me to say anything cool or at all.
Or at all.
Because she's a giant nerd.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can usually make a few sounds and then I have to go away.
It's not that bad.
No, it is. I think boys are more interested in a girl who can talk.
Well, depends on the guy.
Yes.
It's probably easy for you.
Aw.
Real easy.
I mean, you don't seem too shy.
Do you want to hear my philosophy?
Yeah, I do.
Sure, yeah.
Life is short.
Life is short.
That's it?
Not original, I'll grant you, but it's true. Why waste time being all shy and worrying about some guy?
Not really a philosophy.
Seize the moment. Tomorrow you might be dead.
Okay, that is more of a philosophy, but
Yes.
still.
Oh, that's nice.
Just getting into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Giles.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to come back.
Oh my god, yeah,
Yes.
she's really not used to having friends.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
Seize the moment.
Yeah, carpe diem.
Something you'd think that she would have heard about.
Yeah.
There's not only teenagers here. Look at all these people.
It does seem like there's a bunch of adults.
Yeah. And drinks.
Oh, they could be non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, that's fair. They
Yeah.
definitely do have non-alcoholic drinks here.
You like to party with the students? Isn't that kind of skanky?
Yes, it's weird as shit, but he's clearly not here for fun.
Yeah.
It's hardly my idea of a party. Much rather be at home with a cup of buffalo and a good book.
That's what you call a party?
I have to make you understand.
That the harvest is coming. Your friend told me.
What did you say?
The harvest.
Yeah, maybe he didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, he didn't know that.
Who told you this?
This guy.
Just some guy.
Gorgeous in an annoying sort of way. Figured you two were buds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he doesn't have friends. It's a theme in this show.
Yes, for sure.
No. Did he say anything else?
Something about the mouth of
The
hell.
mouth of hell.
Yeah.
Look at them. Completely unaware of the danger that surrounds them.
Yeah, drugs.
Or perhaps you're right. The signs could be wrong.
Yeah.
It's not as though you've been having the nightmares.
Yeah.
So yeah, the dream.
My mom doesn't get out of bed anymore. Doctor says it's an Epstein-Barr. Nobody cool has Epstein-Barr anymore.
What?
What's being cool got to do with it?
Cordelia!
Yay, it's my stalker.
Aw.
You look great.
Glad we had this little chat.
Oh, dude.
Want to dance? You know?
With you?
Yeah.
Well, no.
Hey, Jesse, considering the way she's treating you,
Yeah.
maybe like ask out somebody else that, you know, someone who might be excited to spend time with you.
Yeah.
Or at least okay
Yes.
with the idea.
Any other fish in the sea? Witness me prowling.
No, don't say that.
No.
I didn't say I never slay another vampire. If I see one,
Will
sure.
you be ready?
Yeah.
Ah, that's not how it works.
It really does. Hey, obviously.
So much you don't know about them. Your own power. A vampire appears to be completely normal.
Like a textbook with arms, I know.
We're imagining him
Yeah.
as a buff.
Yeah.
Can you tell me if there's a vampire in this building?
Maybe.
Ooh, the little test.
Very interesting question.
You should be able to sense them.
I'm guessing that's a part of her chosen one powers.
Yes.
Tune your senses. Focus.
There's one.
Where?
There, talking to that girl.
Hence why Giles is here to help mentor her, because she needs to sharpen those skills.
Absolutely.
Sleeves rolled up. The shirt? Deal with that outfit.
Seriously? That's it? The outfit?
Only someone living underground would think that was still the look.
That's your whole reasoning.
But you didn't hone.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that
Willow.
what you're doing?
Seizing the moment.
Yeah,
Well, she immediately took your advice, which
Yeah.
is cool to see.
for sure. Would be nice if she took that advice for somebody else.
Yeah.
Grungy.
Yeah. Just always prepared.
I know, right?
I appreciate that it's actually relatively easy for her to get a steak ready.
Yes.
I get the impression that this guy is going to be not a vampire. It's just going to kind of be she's going to, oh my god, dude.
Cordelia!
Hey! I always lift people off the ground prepared to stake them.
What is your childhood trauma?
Have you guys seen Willow?
Why? Do you need to attack her with the stick?
Yeah, no, I just want to put this stake in her chest.
I have to call everyone I've ever met.
Why? That is not worth telling everyone about. Couple people show up
The vampire is not dead.
No.
What do we do?
I'll take care of it.
I need to come with you.
One vampire I can handle.
I don't know, I feel like he should be at least somewhat worried.
Darling, you from around here?
I have family here.
Have I met them?
Probably.
Probably will.
This is so bad. Look at how bad it is.
Honestly, for 1992
No, I mean,
or whatever,
yes.
fucking great.
Master, I am weak. You will be restored. The harvest. Soon you will be free.
All right, so head of the vampires needs to get his strength back from whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I need my strength.
We all do.
I've sent your servants to bring you some food. Bring me something young.
Yeah. I crave a fresh meal.
Sure is dark.
It's night.
Well, that's a dark time, night, traditionally.
Yes, it is generally a dark time.
The ice cream bar's this way.
So either this guy actually is a vampire or he's just a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Hey, you're leaving already?
Oh, have you seen Willow?
No.
She left with a guy.
Talking about Willow, right?
Yep.
Yes.
The very same one.
We're at the bronze. Work it,
No,
girl.
I need to find.
Love Xander's heart.
Where would he take her?
Why? Hope he's not a vampire, because then you might have to slay him.
Nice.
Weird. Yeah.
Was there a school bulletin? Was there anyone in this town who doesn't know I'm the Slayer?
Yeah.
I only know that you think that you're the Slayer.
I love that she's just like, yeah, obviously you believe this and we're on the level.
Yeah.
Tell me, where would Willow go?
You're serious.
We don't find her, and there's gonna be one more dead body in the morning.
Cool.
Okay, this is nice.
Xander's, of course, just gonna pick up on this pretty quick, huh?
Hey, you ever been in one of these?
I'm sorry, inside a tube?
Yes, have you been?
No.
No, definitely not.
Come on.
Oh yeah, kiss her neck. That'll make everything better, you know?
Yeah.
No, yes, I'm gonna go into this tomb with you now.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so he's not just a fucking weirdo, he's a vampire, but...
That wasn't funny.
Seriously, dude, why, for your first time walking out of a club with a guy, did you walk into a graveyard?
I know, just be near the graveyard. Run.
I think I'm gonna go.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, it's probably a bit late. You walked into a tomb with this creeper.
Is this the best you could do?
She's fresh.
Hardly enough to share.
Oh yeah, she's pretty small, but
Yeah.
she is fresh.
Definitely.
Why didn't you bring your own? Hey, head up.
Oh my god, Jesse? Seriously? Oh.
Yeah.
Jesse!
Oh, buddy.
She had some food already.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, he gave me a hickey.
No. Wow.
A bloody hickey.
I got hungry on the way.
Jesse, let's get out of here.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Well, I'm gonna guess that they are. Just not immediately.
You're not going anywhere till we fed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they'll get better at the effects. It's cool.
Well, this is nice. It's a little bare, but if you throw pillows, call it home.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, I like the vibe.
Yeah.
You mean there's actually someone in this town who doesn't know? That's early.
I know.
Buffy, we bail now, right?
No.
What's with the outfit? You look like DeBarge.
Who?
R&B group from the late 80s. You know, the rhythm of the night.
Oh my god, that's it?
That's DeBarge.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That's
and
literally
it would be
the
like
only
10
thing I
years
know.
from now, so 10 years ago for her, so she's like so out of date.
We can do this the hard way or just the hard way.
That's fine with me.
This is not going to be pretty violence, strong language, adult content.
Adult content? Like what? But yeah, that is great.
Yeah.
Just sneak it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, he was easy to...
See what happens?
He was young and stupid.
Xander, go.
Well, yeah, but
Fair.
hey, come on. She looks so surprised. It's like, you know
Yeah.
what a steak does to a vampire, right? It's like one of the main ways you guys could die.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm glad we get Xander and Willow just immediately in from the start.
Yes, yeah.
I just wanted to start over, have some friends, but no.
Hey.
You couldn't go suck on some other town.
The good news here is you are going to have your friends.
Yes, yes. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You'll care soon, I guess?
You were supposed to be bringing an offering for the master.
Well, she was.
We had someone, but then she killed Thomas. She's strong.
Yeah, she looks strong.
I'll see if I can handle the little girl.
Nice.
You're strong.
Well, she's strong and she's quick. And honestly,
I'm stronger.
being quick is probably more important than being strong
In this
a lot of
case.
fights. It depends on how strong, obviously, but
Yeah.
to a degree.
But being both, as she is.
Indeed.
Oof.
You're wasting my time.
I had other plans too, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Think you can stop me?
Yes.
Stop us?
She most definitely thinks that. I think it's a relatively reasonable thought.
No idea what you're dealing with.
Yeah, to a degree.
That is
Yeah,
true.
Yeah. it
Yeah.
is.
It's part of the reason she
that
has
would
such a
hurt.
fun attitude. But yes, that would have hurt like
The
hell.
race of men covered the earth. But the blood of men will flow as wine.
Okay.
And the master will walk among them once more. The earth will belong to the old ones.
Okay, so this is supposed to be their big, everything changes, we're going to take over.
Yeah.
It's interesting that we're essentially starting on like a full, like, world-ending crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I guess you get that for the starts of epic shows like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Even if this was one of the very first examples of.
Yeah.
You know. But like, we've been watching Eureka recently, and they did a similar thing. The first event is like a big crisis.
That's true. Yeah, that was the time.
Amen.
Seriously? Amen.
And of course we end on this.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't realize.
It's a two-parter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
I guess come back here for part 2. I didn't realize that this was a 2-part episode, although it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
A lot of great semi or fully serialized shows start on a 2-parter.
Start that way.
You know, I feel like Buffy's personality and vibe is pretty well established here, because I'm pretty sure this is a big part of the reason why it was a popular show.
Yeah.
And lasted so long, right?
For sure.
And is there anything that you see differently now?
I see all the little details definitely better. I see what people behind this show did specifically in that moment, how they presented certain things for us, what they wanted to do with that specific scene, with showing this character this way, with giving this line to this character.
Like understanding the foreshadowing a little bit better.
Yes, absolutely. Cool. Like knowing the background, Charisma was auditioning for Buffy.
Yeah, I do know that.
Yeah.
I don't know where I know that from, but I know that.
I know there was like a bunch of other people, and what Sarah Michelle says that when they heard that she, don't remember exactly what she has a brown belt in. I think it's Taekwondo.
Yes, I'm going to say Taekwondo.
Yeah, and like she says that they didn't show it, but she saw that they were like super impressed and surprised at the audition.
No, I wouldn't be surprised. That's pretty much the reason to do Taekwondo. It's impressive to look at.
Yeah, it's so interesting how it all ends where it should be, everything is in its place right now, because Charisma is great, but she's so good as Cordelia.
Right.
For sure, amazing. Yeah. And Sarah Michelle just works out as Buffy.
Perfectly.
It all ended up where it was supposed to be.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you stick with us. Like I said earlier in the episode, we are going to be doing only Buffy and Angel for the foreseeable future. So if that's what you want to see, stick with us. If not, well, that's cool too.
Tune in to part 2. Hey, my name is Maria.
And I'm Sam.
I'm a huge fan.
And I haven't seen this show.
Welcome to the Buff Summer. I am so excited for this episode, but I do have a strange history with it. The information that we get from it, it stays with you, for sure.
Okay.
But for some reason, every time I watch it like for the first time. In terms of what I'm seeing.
Like you always forget?
Yeah, I remember what happened, but I don't remember how. You know?
Okay.
Like I visually don't remember. I'm not in that moment. I don't know why.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Previously on Buffy.
That must be Angel.
Brethren from his order would come to the Master to bring him the Anointed.
Welcome, my friend.
So the kid is the Anointed?
Yes.
We have gone with that.
Yes.
Yeah, we have. Just confirming.
That was the big reveal.
Clarifying,
Yeah. Here you go. Just as you talked about him.
Zachary didn't return from the hunt last night.
The Slayer.
Zachary was strong and he was careful.
Not strong and careful enough.
Still, the Slayer takes him, as she has taken so many of my family.
Oh, family.
Your children? Or your kittens?
Awesome.
What would you do about it?
I'd annihilate her.
Out of the mouths of babes.
Let me do it, Master. Let me kill her for you.
Very excited.
Why do you think you can?
You have a personal interest in this. I will send the 3.
A team? It's a crack team of vampire kittens?
Correct team?
Yes. They're a team of crackhead vampires.
We're almost there.
Close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very.
Cool.
Get it!
That is a weird thing.
Yeah, what?
3 drinks, please.
It's a game of...
Fumigation party. It's an annual tradition.
Oh, I see.
Closing of the bronze to nuke the cockroaches.
It's a tradition.
Sounds like a filthy place. Cool.
What's it like where you are?
Sorry, I was just...
You're talking about a guy?
There'd have to be a guy for us to have a conversation about.
I mean, there is a guy. Come on.
I mean, what else would you consider him?
You lack a guy.
I do, which is fine with me most of the time, but
What about Angel?
to see him in a relationship. Hi, honey, you're in grave danger.
Wait, is that not...
I'll see you next month.
He's not around much.
She's talking about Angel or Owen at first. I thought she was talking about Angel right there.
You mean Buffy or Willow? Both?
Both?
Well, Willow, I think, was talking about Angel.
Yeah.
She's done that a couple times already.
I figured, yeah.
But Buffy, for some reason, I guess not in the beginning, because she's like, oh, there's no guy.
And yeah, it just sounds like she's referring to Angel as a separate person in this conversation, which I thought she was talking about Angel.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm sure we'll clarify as we go.
Yeah.
It's true.
When he is around, it's like the lights dim everywhere else.
It's because he's only hanging out in the dark.
Yes. He actually sets it up every time he comes in, you know, dims the lights.
You know, it's like that with some guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a move, Xander.
We're back to Xander.
Mm-hmm.
Get your extreme oafishness off my $200 shoes.
Fair enough.
I don't know what everyone's talking about. That outfit doesn't make you look like a hooker.
Dude, come on.
I know.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being a hooker.
Yeah, or looking like one.
Yeah.
Cordelia is a regular breath of vile air. What are you vixens up to?
We're watching our barren lives pass us by.
Whoa, let's stop this crazy whirligig of fun.
Yes, they are having fun.
Those are the moments where I see Chandler being.
I know, right?
Call it a night.
Oh, don't go.
We could, dance.
Rain check?
Aw.
Devo, dude.
Such a dropped a bomber bomb on them.
Yeah. The bummer bomb. Nice. Oh, man. Don't be lurking and disappearing.
Yeah, I
dude.
almost thought that he was going to be there when she turns.
Yeah.
Like, I knew he wouldn't because that's the point.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, no, he's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure. Her spidey sense is tingling.
Yes.
I get it.
It's late, I'm tired, and I don't want to play games.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are they wearing armor?
Yes, they are.
Huh. Okay. They're like an ancient sect of vampire knights.
Something like that.
Cool. The Order of the Kitten.
Oh my god, that is so good. We should have it on a t-shirt.
The Order of the Kitten?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, let us know if you like that idea.
Back to it.
Thanks for the update.
Just in case you didn't get it.
Sure.
You know?
Good dogs don't.
Ah, there you are, buddy. So you were lurking nearby.
I mean, of course he was.
He's always hard at luck.
He should have it on a t-shirt.
He should. He should have anything on a shirt. Right now, he's just got the white t-shirt.
He always...
Classic model
Okay,
style.
not always, but he does wear just like a white tank top underneath.
Oh shit, it's not even a shirt?
No.
Nice.
Okay, it might be a white t-shirt, but
I just
it's
figured
both.
like sometimes it'd be a
Yes.
t-shirt.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, well there you go. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, t-shirt. I was like, button up? No.
It's all right. A vampire can't come in unless it's invited.
Heard that before, but I've never put it to the test.
I was just wondering if they were going to keep that a rule in this show.
Yes, that's very much this show rule. Yeah.
Cool, love it.
I'll go get some bandages. Just take your jacket and your shirt off.
Does he really need bandages?
You're right. He is wearing a t-shirt now.
And there you go.
Nice tattoo.
Tattoo pre-vampire? Can vampires get tattoos? Like after being a vampire?
I don't know.
Probably don't answer that in this
Yeah.
When did you happen to come along?
I live nearby.
I was just out walking.
Yeah, just out walking.
You weren't following me. Had this feeling you were.
Why would I do that?
Because you're a stalker.
Simple answers, you know?
Your friendly neighborhood stalker.
You tell me. You're the mystery guy that appears out of nowhere. If you are hanging around, I'd like to know why.
Wow, how close they are.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I like you.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Mom.
What are you doing? Feel better with you safe and sound inside.
Just gonna go quickly distract her.
Don't worry about this random shirtless guy.
You must be beat.
We're a little gallery, but you've no idea.
Well, then why don't you go upstairs and I can bring you some hot tea?
That's sweet.
Have you ever done this before?
What'd you do?
Can a daughter just be concerned about her mother?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Smart mom.
Hi.
Hi.
Angel, this is my mom. This is Angel. We ran into each other on the way home.
I was like, that's not enough. Say something else.
Yeah.
What do you do, Angel?
He's a student.
Student where?
First year community college. Angel's been helping me with my history.
First year community college. Very
Nice.
specific.
Uh-huh. History, sure.
Yeah.
Close enough to the truth.
Yeah.
A little late for tutoring. I'm gonna go to bed. And, Buffy?
Say goodnight and do the same. Night. We'll hook up soon and do that study thing.
I'm sure you will hook up soon.
Right on the honey.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wishful thinking.
But if it was the thing where like vampires have silent footsteps, I'd be all down. But it's clearly two footsteps going up those.
I know.
Two separate sets of footsteps. You know what I'm saying, guys.
I don't want to get you in any more trouble.
I don't want to get you dead. Oh, two of us, one bed.
One big bed.
Why don't you take the bed? You know, you're wounded.
Does he need a bed?
I'll take the floor.
No, that's not.
Believe me, I've had worse.
Okay.
Why don't you check and see if the Fang Gang is still loitering and keep your back turned while I change?
Fang gang. Wow.
Fair enough.
I don't see them.
You know, I'm the chosen one. It's my job. It's your excuse.
Somebody has to.
He does.
I mean, I guess he just wants to help.
What does your family think of your career choice?
They're dead.
Now we talk about his human family, or is he thinking about his human family? So when he says his family is dead, I assume that he's talking about his human family and he doesn't really relate to the other vampires as family.
Okay.
But I am assuming that based on no other knowledge.
Yes. Well, what you're getting from him now, that's what you're basing it on.
Well, at least that's my first guess.
Yeah.
He could be talking about his vampire family. Maybe he had a vampire sect that were like kind of cool. They're all dead now. Which that could also be an option. Sure.
For sure, yeah. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Was it vampires?
It was.
I'm sorry.
Just in case you didn't hear, she said, was it vampires?
It was a long while ago.
Yeah.
So this is a vengeance gig for you.
You even look pretty when you go to sleep.
How often have you watched her go to sleep? That wasn't what I was going to talk about, but...
I know.
Hang on. Winding back to before the sleep comment. So it sounds to me like his family was attacked by vampires. They all died. He became a vampire. And now he's like pissed about, how vampires do stuff.
That's a good theory.
Cool. I mean, you don't have to confirm it.
Obviously, that's what you get now.
I'm fairly on that one.
Okay.
Let's continue.
When I wake up, it's an entirely different story.
He's like, I know.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. I'm just making a joke.
Oh, man.
Here. Sleep tight.
Well, there's not a lot of space there, so yeah, he probably will be.
Angel? Do you snore?
I don't know.
Fuck you. Hope not. How the fuck would he know?
Sometimes since anybody's been in a position to let me know.
I like that, right?
Yes, good answer.
Reasonable.
Because how I totally didn't think I snored at all until people started telling me. I was like, man.
You spent the night in your bed?
By my bed.
That is so romantic.
It's a little. I don't know about a lot, but it's somewhat.
Somewhat, yeah.
Did he,
Perfect gentleman.
Wake up and smell the seduction. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Okay, I don't think he's trying to seduce you.
I know.
I do think he's into you, but...
Yeah.
Saving my life, getting slashed in the ribs.
Guys will do anything to impress a girl. I once drank an entire gallon of Gatorade without taking a breath.
What's impressive about
It was pretty impressive.
Oh, that was so good.
As soon as I was saying it. Thank you, Willow.
Can we steer this conversation back? You left the bronze and were set upon by unusually virile vampires.
I'm sorry? Unusually virile? Okay, fair enough.
It seems that you encountered the 3 warrior vampires.
How is it you always know this stuff?
That's his job?
It's his job.
Know what's going on. I never know.
That's not your job.
Willow.
You weren't here from midnight until 6 researching it.
No, I was sleeping.
That as well.
Very much appreciate the answer, yes.
Master, wouldn't send the 3 for just anyone. We must step up our training with weapons.
Yay, true story.
Our training?
And yeah, when you say our, do you mean the team?
Yeah, would be nice.
That would be good.
We failed in our duty. Now our lives belong to you.
Oh, falling on their sword. Okay.
I do remember this scene.
You are the anointed, and there is much you must learn.
With power comes responsibility.
How good is that?
Taking of a life, not talking about humans, of course, is a serious matter.
Of course.
Okay.
I would.
So he takes his leadership of the vampires very seriously. He cares for his family.
Absolutely.
His brood, if you will.
Yeah.
So you would spare them?
Their deaths will bring me little joy.
Oh, ew. Oh, okay.
Sometimes a little is enough.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of great that vampires just get dusted instead of bleeding out on the floor.
Yeah.
Ooh, crossbow. Goodbye, stakes. Hello, flying fatality.
I don't know, the big crossbow seems like a bit of a hindrance for your style.
Flying fatality. I like that.
Crossbow comes later. First, the quarterstaff. Require countersize, vigorous training. I speak from experience.
Yes, that's fair.
Giles, 20th century. Not gonna be fighting Friar Tuck.
You never know with whom or what you will be fighting.
That's true.
I do agree. Train with multiple different, weapons and styles.
Be ready for anything.
Yeah.
Good, steady progress with the quarterstaff. And in due course, we'll discuss the crossbow. Put on your pads.
No.
I'm not gonna need pads to fight you.
And we'll see about that. On guard.
Nice. Giles, confident. But I like that this effectively means that he's getting training too, because he has to train with her.
Yeah.
And looks like he does already have some solid knowledge.
Yeah.
Not enough, but,
Good. Let's move on to the crossbow.
Well, yeah.
He's not incapable.
Yeah. He must have had training. But has he faced anyone like her before in his training?
Probably not. I'd really like to see Buffy move on to a Screamer Sticks.
Angel?
Hey,
Screamer sticks, if you're not sure, like in comic books, both Daredevil and Nightwing have a tendency to use screamer sticks or batons or whatever, but the style is a screamer.
Yeah.
And it makes a lot of sense for someone like Buffy, because you could literally just fight people with 2 sticks, smack them around, and then,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know. I've never really thought of that.
Well, I hadn't thought of it either. Also, another pop culture reference for a screamer would be Taylor Amargan in Stargate Atlantis.
Here you go.
Yeah, those are the 3 main ones I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a very useful style for a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, especially because you can transfer the style without the sticks to like unarmed combat, and it's very similar. But if she got 2 stakes around, you know.
Which she will frequently.
Yeah, I figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get back to the lurker.
Barely see him.
I'm sure it's meant to be that way.
Oh, of course.
Brought you some dinner. Lateless, sorry.
What?
So he does still eat regular food, or what do we got in the bag?
Veggies, I see.
Huh.
What else?
What'd you do all day?
I read a little and just thought about a lot of things.
You read my diary?
Why do you assume that straight away?
You don't even know what I was writing about.
Do you not have books?
Did he?
Hunk can mean a lot of things, bad things.
Did he say that he read her
said,
Yeah.
I read.
Yeah.
When it says that your eyes are penetrating, I meant to write bulgy.
Buffy.
And A doesn't even stand for angel for that matter.
Oh, dude.
Ahmed, a charming foreign exchange student, so that whole fantasy
Dude, stop.
part has nothing to even do with you.
No, damn it.
Your mother moved your diary when she came in. I didn't read it, I swear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's what happens when you assume shit.
Yeah, and then you share a bunch of personal stuff about you.
Ooh.
Yay.
I did a lot of thinking today. I really can't be around you. Because when I am...
No big water. Over the bridge.
All I can ever
Under
think
the
about how
over the
badly I
dam.
want to
think
kiss
it's
you.
Kiss me?
Okay, yeah, there you go. Sure.
Rambling on both sides.
Yeah.
I'm older than you, and this can't ever... I better go.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
How much older?
It's a good question. Significantly?
Yeah.
Edward Cullen older? Okay, don't answer that.
Yes.
I'm sure the show will tell me.
I should.
Go.
All right. I guess in the 90s, probably no one would have thought of this as controversial at all, especially considering we don't get an exact age. But, well, I don't know for sure.
Well, at this point, we don't. Yeah.
Definitely more of a hot topic now.
Yeah.
What? What's wrong?
Oh, yeah, there it is. Hey, buddy. Bale. Yeah.
The way she screamed at him.
I was never expect to hear a scream like that from Buffy, but like,
Yeah.
I get it, I guess, you know.
What happened? Nothing.
Yeah, their personal connection.
The shock.
Yeah, obviously.
Angel's a vampire? We were kissing, and the next minute, can a vampire ever be a good person?
Oh.
Yeah, go on.
That's funny. I just assumed this whole time that everyone knew he was a vampire.
Yeah, I know that, and I didn't correct you because, you know, why would I?
I've obviously been
Yes,
talking like...
Yeah.
Oh.
I know, yes, nobody knew that.
Even in that moment, it hadn't clicked to me that, like, she just thinks he is a lurky dude. He just lurks in the shadows.
And you know...
That's why she's bringing him regular food.
Yes,
oh, no.
yes. With a friend who's also, like, killing vampires. And that's what she was asking. Oh, your family was killed by vampires, so it's vengeance for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I missed that. I just
know.
because I may not have seen the show, but there are certain things I know, like Angel is a vampire. I just kind of assumed that everyone knew that, especially the way he was like popping up in the shadows and disappearing, and he's always there when it really matters, and pretty capable. And I mean, I guess she could have thought that he was like a
trained.
Yeah, someone who trained with a Slayer or Slayer adjacent or something like that. I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. Just hadn't considered that no one knew that he was a vampire.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
No one thought that he was.
Well, yeah, no one thought that. Yeah, I just
yeah,
thought that everyone thought that he was a vampire just immediately.
Yeah.
But no one said it, so
I know. It does
I guess that's my
feel
bad.
like it. I am pretty sure that I thought that, like, you know, in the beginning as well. But no, nobody really does until this point.
Right.
And I, even knowing that she thinks he's not, well, he's human, it's still like so weird seeing her shocked by this.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, it does make sense.
Well, now that I know that she didn't know that he was a vampire, I guess it makes even more sense, for sure. Yeah, that's funny. All right.
Vampire isn't a person at all. It's still a demon at the core. There is no halfway.
It can be good, but it can't be a person.
So that'd be a no, huh?
That's a no as far as he knows, but
Yes.
you know.
Why was he good to me? Was it all some part of the Master's plan? It doesn't make sense.
So far, yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, obviously you gotta get to know the guy a bit more.
Let's take a breath, look at this calmly and objectively.
The board.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Birdhouse.
Yay.
Yeah.
Angel's a vampire. You're a slayer. I think it's obvious what you have to do.
Kill the
I
vampire.
mean, for you, it is obvious. I get it.
Xander.
It is a slayer's duty.
I know you have feelings for this guy, but it's not like you're in love with him, right?
Obviously, we gotta kill this handsome man who has your attention.
For sure. Gotta get rid of him as fast as possible.
You're in love with a vampire? What, are you out of your mind?
What?
How could you love an umpire? Everyone hates him.
Good save. That is...
Where did you get that dress? Is this a knockoff? Cheesy knockoff.
Oh my
What
gosh.
is your business?
Shut up, Cordelia.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a great save from Xander.
Yeah, I know.
I love it.
Slayer, layer, vampire, umpire. There's a pattern coming up.
Oh yeah, is this your home?
Getting to see where
Cool.
he lives.
Finally, Angel's sweet apartment.
His condo.
Yeah, his underground condo.
Who's here?
A friend.
Oh,
It's been a while.
hey Julie, or whatever your character's name is.
Darla.
Darla, right. Hey Darla.
What's with the Catholic schoolgirl look? Last time I saw you was kimonos.
Yeah. Oh, maybe because it's easy to
Full people?
Yes.
Yes.
Last time I saw you, it wasn't high school girls. Don't you like?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, she's gonna make that.
Sure.
Remember Budapest? Turn of the century? Bad boy during that earthquake.
Turn of the century. So he's at least 100 years old. Cool.
Or anything better than a natural disaster? Panic. People lost in the streets. Like picking fruit off the vine.
That's not a bad analogy.
Sure.
You're living above ground, like one of them. You and your new friend are attacking us, like one of them.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's not actually underground.
Ah, okay. They're not underground.
No.
Okay.
You're not one of them.
Damn. Oh, man.
I'm not exactly one of you either.
Is that what you tell yourself these days?
Okay. Is that true, or like, is it emotionally true, or technically true?
Yeah.
You and I both know what you hunger for. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Blood, right?
Well,
Yes.
kind. Like he has blood.
Yeah, but fresh blood.
You can only suppress your real nature for so long. Feel it brewing inside of you.
Brooding.
I know she said brewing, but still.
I know.
Hope I'm around when it explodes.
Maybe you don't want to be.
I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is it fair?
For him? For her
that
to not be
she's
afraid,
not
of him?
him?
She's known him for a very, very long time.
Yes.
I bet she is, though. Tell her about the curse. Maybe she'll come around. And if she still doesn't trust you, you know where I'll be.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong.
That's the deciding factor.
I assume that Angel is totally capable of killing her, but she just thinks they know each other well enough that he probably wouldn't go ahead with it. Or at least I feel that way.
Sure. Yeah.
You know? And she's also pretty capable.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing about Angel in the text, but ages since I read the diaries of any of the Watchers.
So embarrassing. Thought he had read your diary, but then it turned out he hadn't. He felt the same way.
Yeah, super embarrassing.
That's really, good timing.
I know, right?
It was mentioned 200 years ago in Ireland of Angelus, the one with the angelic face.
Okay.
This angel will have a tattoo behind his right shoulder.
It's a bird or something.
He does have that.
He does.
You saw him naked?
So Angel's been around for a while.
Xander.
Shirtless.
Shirtless is nothing, dude. Come on.
Not long for a vampire. 240 years or so.
Well, he said he was older.
His age.
Yeah, there you go. So he's older than Edward Cullen.
Yes.
Fantastic. Good times.
Angelus comes to America. No record of him hunting.
Well, he is a good vampire. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being someone who's killing, 1 being someone who's not.
Well, there's no evidence that he's a bad vampire. And that's something.
So far, yes.
No record, but vampires hunt, and it's what they do.
No, just because something's unprecedented, or at least on record, doesn't mean it can't happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Could have fed on me. He didn't.
100 years or so before he came to our shores. What was he like then?
A vicious, violent animal.
Yeah.
Two.
Animal is not really the truth. Vicious and violent,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's more like a demon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've got to let me take care of this later.
You're giving me orders now.
We'll just do nothing while she takes us out one by one.
Sense a plan, darling?
Dollar. Pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Angel kills her and comes back to the fold.
Angel.
That's a strong plan.
I miss him.
So do I.
Fair enough.
Why would he kill her if he feels for her?
Keep her from killing him.
You see?
You're really going to have to manipulate him.
We all work for the common good. That's how a family's supposed to function.
Yes. I like that.
The Master's lines are pretty good.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's review. Reconstruction began when?
Reconstruction began after construction, which was shoddy, so they had to
Buffy,
That was good.
just say I wasn't paying attention. Got distracted.
After the destruction of the Civil War.
during which Angel was already like 100 and change.
Cool. Glad we're thinking
That's
about
good
it.
thinking.
I mean, we're not talking about boys. We're talking about old men.
Sometimes I have this fantasy. Sanders just gonna grab me and kiss me right on the lips.
Sometimes?
Oh.
Like every day?
Gotta speak up, girl.
No speaking up. Leads to madness and sweaty palms.
Aw, Willow.
Aww.
But then, you get through it.
Yeah.
When Angel kissed you, how was it?
Unbelievable.
Did it make sense?
Yeah, hard to believe.
Yeah, it is hard to believe.
I will stay young and handsome forever. You'll still get wrinkly and die. And what about the children?
What about the children?
What children? Could you have children?
Yes.
Would you want to?
Yeah.
I need to get over him
so that you can...
You don't have to kill him, probably.
God, I can't. He's never done anything to hurt me. Okay, no.
That's Yes. true.
Let's give another half an hour and maybe something will sink in. And then I'm going home for some major moping.
Give him a chance to prove one way or the other what he's capable of.
Yeah, exactly.
Who he is.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this. We're seeing at least a little bit into Joyce's life, what she's doing after work.
Looks like being
Still
exhausted.
working a little.
Oh no, she is still working.
I mean, I'm not sure she's working on the gallery stuff,
Doesn't
or
even
maybe
matter.
she's just doing bills and
Yeah, the grind.
Yeah.
Being a single parent, though, that shit is hard. My mom just raised me as a single parent, only child situation, even though I do have siblings and all that stuff. I don't know, she had a tough time.
Yeah.
For sure.
That was hard to take seriously.
Yeah.
Really took me out of it for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Hi, a friend of Buffy's.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, great friends.
Frenemies?
She didn't mention anything about me coming over.
Thought she was studying with Willow at the library.
I was supposed to help her with the War of Independence. My family kind of goes back to those days.
Nice.
I'm glad
Kinda.
I'm glad that she's prepared.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be home soon. Would you like to come in and wait?
Very nice of you to invite me into your home.
She definitely formulated a plan, but oh my god. Yeah,
She
I
did
get it.
invite her, yeah.
Totally.
Would you like something to eat?
Yes, I would.
Oh yeah.
She would. I liked it, what she said to her about her plans wasn't just anything. It made sense.
Well, she was kind of half-truthing, which is exactly how you should lie.
Yes.
Don't do
Or
that.
she wasn't even. About the study and stuff, yes. But about the history, she wasn't.
Totally. Angel to the rescue.
Good thing he also was invited.
Let her go.
Has she already got a...
Aren't you hungry for something warm?
Oh, okay.
She got a taste, yes.
Okay.
Just say yes.
Clarify something for me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they said this earlier, but person has to get bitten and then also drink the blood of the vampire that bit them for them to turn?
Yeah, not sure if it has to be one after the other. You have to have vampire blood in your system and you have to die with it.
Yes, but it's more or less the same rules as an Anne
And
Rice
so
vampire.
many other.
It has to be a back and forth thing. You have to choose to. Well,
Or
not
be
necessarily
forced
choose.
to,
You can be, No, I mean the vampire essentially has to choose. Oh, well, I guess they could be forced as well if someone else turns someone.
Yeah.
But it's got to be they both have to have each other's blood in their system for the new vampire to become.
Yes.
Okay, so that's still true here.
Yeah. It is still difficult for him.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
I'm let her go, change again. And I know he can. That's all right. But
I'm home.
Oh.
Just super bad timing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did wonder how that was going to play out. Oh, buddy. That's a real unfortunate one for you.
You're not welcome here. You come near us and I'll kill you.
You got played, bro. Still, it was a tough one because it's like if he didn't turn up to save her, Darla probably would have just gone through and killed her anyway, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not because it seems like she had a pretty specific plan here.
And I think that was the plan.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Yeah.
I assume her plan was to bait Angel.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my God. What happened, Angel?
Because that's what she was talking about earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember anything, Mom?
Just, your friend came over. I was gonna make a snack.
My friend?
Yeah, which friend?
I slipped and cut my neck on. The doctor said it looked like a barbecue fork.
Ooh.
We don't have a barbecue fork.
Also, dude, if you
if
you fell on a barbecue fork, you'd be fucking dead. Those things are long.
Yeah.
Are you another doctor?
This is Mr. Giles.
The librarian from your school. What's he doing here?
Came to wish you a speedy recovery.
Hey, the teachers really do care in this town.
That's weird, dude. The librarian
I
of
know.
the school turning
I know.
up to wish you well.
Get some rest now.
They could have said we were studying at the library
Sure,
with Willow,
yes.
and he was there.
He was there.
So he wanted
He was helping
to,
us study.
Yeah, he wanted to
Totally.
come with us, to support us. But they didn't say that. So. But that would be reasonable.
I get it. It's just funny.
She's gonna be okay. They gave her some iron. Her blood count was a little.
I do like this look.
Yeah, one of Xander's better looks so far,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, lucky you got to her as soon as you did.
Lucky. Stupid.
Buff, it's not your fault.
No.
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 I invited him into my home, even after I knew what he was, and I didn't do anything about it.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
I cared about him.
Can't change that by
Killing him?
And she has no reason to believe anything other than, like, he is what Adala was framing him for.
Yes, at this point, yeah.
That he did do
I
it.
think it's a start.
This isn't an ordinary vampire. If there is such a thing. Now he knows you. He's faced the three.
There is.
This is going to take more than a simple stake.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, of course, she was going to prepare.
She's out hunting you right now.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, again, I'm not feeling the crossbow for this specific combat. Trying to take on Angel.
Did you think she would understand?
Unless she wants to shoot him from not too far, but further away and then ditch the crossbow if that doesn't work out and get closer, which I can understand.
Yeah.
I guess that's the plan, yeah. Well, okay, don't. Yeah.
Fair enough.
You'd probably want to avoid hand-to-hand combat with someone like Angel, regardless of how strong and skilled you are. In fact, what is it, like the skilled warrior tries to win without landing a single blow or whatever it is?
Something like
Something
that.
along those lines?
Yeah, with the crossbow, I don't really see the need for it here.
I'm pretty sure they're just doing it because it's cool.
Well, yes. Well, what I was going to say, that for her, it doesn't really make sense. But for the other guys, it would make sense.
Totally.
Because they need to be able to protect themselves also being like further away.
In fact, I
whether
would
it's
say
close or further.
give the crossbow to Willow.
Yeah.
Willow should have crossbow and daggers. I don't know about Xander. I don't feel like he should be getting up too up close, but maybe. Got to see him training something.
That is something for us to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the main reason I say the crossbow for Willow with the daggers or whatever is she's kind of a nervous person. I'd want her shooting, rather than stabbing.
Yeah, and being up close.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She would look at your face, your true face, and give you a kiss.
Yes, he was hoping.
For 100 years, you've not had a moment's peace.
Smoking sucks. Wow, that is such a bad poster.
Terrible.
Because you will not accept who you are. Kill, feed, live.
All right.
Yeah, I think she's done a pretty good job up until this point, but it's not enough manipulating of him.
No.
You're hurting me. It's good too.
Sure,
Of course
he's
it
angry.
is for her, yeah.
He's emotional, but I don't think it's enough.
Yeah.
You got to get him believing something different. You know what I mean? Warp his perspective more. I think she's trying. I just think she's failing.
She is. But for him to kill anybody.
Yeah, seems like he's sworn off the whole vampire life for quite a while.
Yeah.
He talks about you all the time. It's important to have teachers who make an impression.
She makes quite an impression herself.
Okay, so maybe she feels more comfortable with the idea of the librarian being here because Buffy's obviously close with him.
Yes.
I know she's having trouble with history. Is it too difficult for her, or is she not applying herself? She's studying with Willow. She's studying with Darla.
Is it wait, Darla?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Darla, I don't believe I know. She's the friend that you mentioned earlier.
I must have frightened her half to death when I fainted.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
That's what's happened.
Absolutely.
Someone should really check and make sure she's all right.
Okay, I'll do it.
That school is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as her perspective right here goes.
For sure, yeah. With Giles.
Giles, an exemplary
A supportive
example.
mentor.
I know you're there. And I know what you are.
I'm just an animal, right?
You're not an animal.
Yes, I'm glad she could recognize that.
Animals I like.
Oh, dude, come on.
Come on.
Let's get it done.
Yeah, I guess let's do this.
Let's dance.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, for sure. For this moment, it's perfect. Oh, wow.
Sure. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. The steak would have been better in this situation.
Yeah, I know.
Don't go soft on me now.
He said don't go soft.
Uh-huh.
Why didn't you just attack me when you had the chance?
She wants to know.
Was it a joke? To make me feel for you and then...
I'm glad that she wants to know.
Killed a lot of vampires. I've never hated one before.
That. I love that.
Yeah, very interesting.
I invited you into my home and then you attacked my family.
Why not? I killed mine.
Did you?
I killed their friends.
Oh, he
Getting
was the
into it
vampire.
now.
I see. It's like one of those out of control moments. He's a fresh vampire, kills his own family and friends. Obviously, he's
All I'm going to say is that
traumatized
we
by
will
it.
get into it.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
But obviously, you get more details. In the
You have
story.
theories, yeah.
Sure, interesting.
For 100 years, I offered an ugly death to everyone I met, and I did it with a song in my heart.
What changed?
Yeah.
Fed on a girl about your age, beautiful, dumb as a post.
And?
A favorite among her clan, the Romani. The elders conjured the perfect punishment for me. They restored my soul.
Oh.
When you become a vampire, the demon takes your body, but it doesn't get your soul.
Okay.
That's gone.
So he's kind of like a half vampire now. Sort of.
I guess that's one way to put it.
Yeah.
You have no idea what it's like to have done the things I've done and to care.
To actually have a conscience, especially gaining a conscience like 100 years after the fact. We look back like, oh, I'm a fucking murderer. Sweet.
Yes.
That's great.
Exactly. I've never actually thought of that as being like a half a vampire, but it makes sense because, like, yes, he is a vampire with a demon part without his soul.
But he regains some
and then
humanity.
the soul is back.
Yeah.
So, yes, part of the vampire exists with his soul.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I haven't fed on a living human being since that day.
So you started with my mom?
I didn't bite her.
And why didn't you say something?
But I wanted to.
Because he knew it looked real bad.
It was, yeah, everything happened so quickly.
I can walk like a man, but I'm not one. I wanted to kill you tonight.
So aside from having his past and living with it, he still has the urge.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't go away. He's just fighting through it all the time.
For sure. He just has the capacity to have empathy for what the people he's attacking now.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Well, and he can't. He's not attacking anyone.
Well, okay, yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Not actually attacking.
Yes, yeah.
Not as easy as it looks.
Sure it is.
What's up, Darla? Here she comes to wreck the day.
Do you know what the saddest thing in the world is?
That hair on top of that outfit?
That is far from it, but sure.
To love someone who used to love you.
Oh, Darla, you loved him?
You guys were involved?
For several generations.
I see.
Yes, they've been together.
I know, I kind of guessed, but, you know, the way she was talking earlier.
Yes.
Just between us girls, you are looking a little worn around the eyes.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, rude.
I made him.
Uncool.
Yes, she turned him.
You had a chance to come home, to rule with me in the Master's Court.
And he doesn't want to.
You threw that away because of her.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the soul thing. But...
Yes.
You love someone who hates us. You're sick.
She can't understand.
Of course, how could she?
And you'll always remember what it was like to watch her die.
Well, that has to happen first. Maybe he'll die in the protection. Obviously, I know he's not going to die, but, you know, here.
Scary. Scarier.
That is so good. She is smart.
She brought guns.
I know.
Fucking do it, dude.
Bullets can't kill vampires. You can hurt them like hell.
Yeah, I wasn't, like...
Did you just hear?
How would I call this? I don't think I'd ever come across the idea of vampires using guns until later on with, like, I think Blade and, like, Underworld.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
Let's begin with the kneecaps. No fun dancing without them.
But, like, in this specific case, against a human, you know?
Totally.
Not against, like, each other, you know, vampires, werewolves, as it is in Underworld.
Absolutely.
Close, but no heart.
Yeah, that's another problem with the whole arrow thing. How good of a shot are you?
Yeah.
We need to distract her.
At least at this point.
Yeah.
It was an angel who attacked your mom.
Like, you think you would need to train with the crossbow more to actually hit someone in the heart with it consistently.
Yeah. Even if she's like good overall with aim because of her senses and strength and everything, still, you gotta train.
Sure.
A little bit, at least.
Indeed.
So how long of a way of a pool table?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh
my God.
I was like, what is Giles doing?
Yes, you got it. Yeah.
Cool.
Come on, Buffy. Take it like a man.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There's a few things, obviously.
Angel.
Yeah. And here we have this.
Yeah. I figured she would not last past
And
this
that's
episode.
how it would happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. See ya.
Getting back into the dark.
Yeah, retreating to the shadows.
Oh my God, I was like...
Fair enough,
yes.
buddy. Yeah.
She cared for her. Oh, sorry. He cared for her.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Well, it seems as if Darla was, one of his inner circle at this point.
Yes, one of his favorites, yeah.
And he seems to be an actually good leader.
Yeah.
She was my favorite.
She was weak. Don't need her. I'll bring you the Slayer.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Kid.
But to lose her to Angel, he was to have sat at my right hand come the day.
Soon you shall rise. And when you do,
I'll be?
You kill them all.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to say I'll be by your side.
Just being comforted by his child's apprentice.
Yes.
Or chosen one. Whatever.
Anointed.
Whatever the anointed is.
Yeah, whatever.
So, no word from Angel?
Nah.
Wearing, is that the, no, it's not the cross he gave her.
In his way, I feel like he's still watching me.
I would say he definitely is.
Well, in a way, he sort of is.
In a way?
In the way of that he's right over there.
Here?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, there are multiple ways, but now he's here.
Yes.
I don't need to watch because I'm not threatened. I'm just gonna look this way.
Oh, Xander. I swear to God, dude. Get your shit together.
And here's an actual button up,
Yeah.
Not button up, of course.
Yeah. Why? You gotta show a little chest.
Nod for him, yeah.
I just wanted to see if you were okay, Mother.
We're both good. You?
If I can go a little while without getting shot or stabbed, I'll be all right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Look, this kid.
Never be anything. For one thing, you're like 224 years older than I am.
Yeah. Address that.
Yeah.
We'll continue to address that.
I gotta walk away from this.
I know.
Cool.
Me too.
Yeah.
Smart.
One of us has to go here.
Okay, one of you actually please go. Come on, man.
You know it.
Fuck you.
Nobody's gonna go.
Yeah.
But it's all tender.
Yeah, it's tough because it's like it's one of those things. You like both their personalities, and I don't think of him in a predatory way. I don't think he's being a predator in any way.
What's going on?
Nothing.
But it is still a bit,
Well, as long as they're not kissing.
It's a lot of years, man.
Yeah, a lot. And they're not painting him as hasn't lived,
Yeah.
He has.
He
says it, she knows it.
Yeah, he's got hundreds of years of experience.
Yes.
You okay?
It's just
painful. See you around?
Yeah, I mean, assuming no one kills him, he's going to have a long life ahead.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you'll see him around. Oh. Goddamn. Bit of a mark, huh?
So that was Angel episode.
That's, I think more or less what I was expecting from the Angel episode. And I knew we would get an Angel episode.
Yeah.
The age thing, like we said, very complicated. But I do feel like I was saying, that he's basically a good guy.
Yeah.
It's tough because you're trying to compare it to reality. It's like, no.
Well, of course, no, you can't. In the hundreds of years, you can't. But
it's tough in two reasons because, obviously, there's no comparison to reality with someone who's actually several hundreds of years old but looks young as shit.
Yeah.
But then there's also no comparison for reality in the sense that she's basically a superhero.
Yes.
In a very, very different position to the average other person.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's hard to tell how far apart they would be in power and ability and anything like that. It's just complicated.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what is right or wrong. It's just a couple hundred years old. It feels weird. Feels not great.
But you're right. There's they don't really have that not the power dynamic, but the difference in power dynamic.
It feels to me like they're kind of equals. But like, again, you try to compare that to reality and things start falling apart real quick.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
You're right. We are treating her as a superhero who already had to grow up, to start growing up.
Yeah, and you think that for both of these people, there's no way to compare the way they would see the world versus the way like any, non-super powered type person would see the world. You'd have a different perspective.
Yes, whether it's a superhero or a vampire, whether it's more sci-fi or mystery based.
Basically not just being like anything other than an average human being.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, it is an important episode for the continuity of the first season and pretty much the whole show.
For sure. I mean, I figure now we start to get some more of those important moments.
Yes.
We've set up the show. We know what's going on. Now we can start getting into the deeper story a bit more.
Yes, both the characters and the overall season story.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this one.
We really did.
We did, yeah. We've been talking about doing the original Buffy movie. Not 100% sure when we're going to do it.
Yeah.
We really like to throw it in as an extra, but it might have to replace an episode because of the amount of work we're doing. I don't know. That's coming up soon enough.
Yeah. We'll update you.
Until then.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, my name is Maria.
And I'm Sam.
I'm a huge fan.
And I haven't seen this show.
Welcome to the Buff Summer. So this episode feels like a very, very classic getting home from school and like going straight into it.
Okay.
Watching all the way through, and when the break comes, you make some tea and you get back into it and you like don't want it to end.
Cool. Don't relate. Fair enough.
I mean, I'm sure somebody will. It's fun. It's one of those like fun episodes you catch on TV.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Carlo, caro mio.
Any little vampire backstory?
Maybe. Ugh, that's gross. I do not want that hand on my head.
Sure.
Mi ami, tutto quello che desidero, il tuo amore.
Oh, is that all?
Suspicious.
Just the love?
Tu hai il mio amore.
Wow, was that love giving?
It's a weird way to show love.
Diavolo, Moloco, facendo tante cose male. Abbiamo bisogno di fare il circolo.
I really appreciate the subtitles.
Yeah.
I've seen so many shows now that don't have them.
Well, they don't have them when they think the foreign language actual words are unimportant, I suppose. It is annoying, though. I agree. Totally.
El potere de questo.
You recognize this from the intro?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
El círculo de cáliz viene.
So they're summoning this motherfucker?
No, they're not.
Oh.
Okay, they are.
They're trying to. Oh.
So yes, they are summoning him into the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Very cool, though. Looks so good.
Yeah.
Preghiamo, tuo libro hai mai letto più.
I do love that kind of idea, the mystical book that, I guess in this case, they're trapping a demon.
Yes.
But in other cases, it's prophecy and things past are obviously set in stone, but it also has the future written in the book or that kind of thing. In the Green Lantern / Sinestro comics, there's a whole thing where Lyssa Drac gets sucked in the book, trapped in the book. And then I can't remember how she gets out, but once she comes out, she is the book. So all of the writing is just all over her body, which I guess the writing just must change depending on what you need to read because there's a lot of writing and she's a regular sized person.
Yeah. You're a bigger person still. There's only so much space.
Yeah, but I like the idea.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Yeah.
It does sound intriguing.
Yeah.
And it does sound similar to a storyline from Charmed.
Yes.
Being trapped in a book.
Very much.
And in many other objects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Demonio Moloco, to più fuori nel mondo.
Okay, so our ancient monks have sealed off Moloch, essentially. Oh.
Yes.
And naturally,
it's gotta come up sometime,
of course. Like right now.
Yeah. I like the book, though.
Yeah.
Put it in a pile.
Here, I'll get it. Thanks, Dave. Willow pile.
Why Willow pile?
Well, she loves books.
Sure.
When I've examined it, you can skim it.
Rupert, that's scan it.
Of course.
The ways are strange to you, but soon you will join us in the 20th century.
Will he though?
I'm going to say no. And I'm going to say he's partially right. There's a certain amount of usefulness to digitization, totally. Yeah. But as we've learned through the last few decades of computer bullshit, that there's still some usefulness to books, especially, I would assume, in a supernatural setting.
Yes, gotta add, I really like what Giles thinks why books are important and they will be important.
Sure, okay.
Really like his idea of that, and I agree.
Wait, has he said that yet?
No, he will.
He's going to. Yes, yeah, I assume. Yeah, but yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna like Giles' attachment to books because it's it's a little personal, but it's also a little practical.
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah,
and I mean, it's been more than 20 years since that time, and we know books are still here.
Still valuable.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure your computer science class is fascinating. Believe that one can survive without being a slave to the idiot box.
Not at this point.
Well...
The idiot box is TV. This is the good box.
Printed page is obsolete.
Definitely not true.
100% not true.
The only reality is virtual. You're not jacked in. You're not alive.
Oh, that's so good!
Thank you for making us all sound like crazy people. Fritz comes on a little strong, but he does have a point.
There's just so much reminds me of the other movies and TV shows based around...
Of the time? Yes.
Was again.
Yeah.
Around the computer stuff. Obviously, like, we watched the net, but like it's even giving me like...
Does anybody remember Hackers?
Hackers. It's giving me Lawnmower Man vibes.
Oh my God,
just the way they thought of technology at the time.
Way, way bigger and deeper, but yes.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah. All right.
Great movie.
Yeah, true.
The last 2 years, more email was sent than regular mail. More digitized information went across phone lines than conversation.
What are you trying to prove, dude? That doesn't mean that it's better.
Fact that I regard with genuine horror.
I'll bet it is. All right, guys, let's wrap it up for today.
I've just got a few more. I'll hang for a bit.
Of course.
Well, I'm just going to spend a little bit more time with these books.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
Sander, you want to stay and help me?
Are you kidding?
Yes, it was a joke I made up.
No.
Aww, come on. You could have hung out for a little bit.
I love you, but bye.
Sander, you fool.
I feel like he totally missed why she wanted him to stay and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to stay and clean up a little. Back in the Middle Ages.
Did you ever leave?
What is this woman's problem? He's far away from the Middle Ages. God damn it.
Well, not well.
I mean, you could call him trapped in maybe
middle-aged.
the 1970s or 80s, but...
And he is middle-aged.
Yeah, he is middle-aged. I don't think he's going to be trapped as middle-aged.
He's not far away from him, though.
Yeah, nah, not at all.
Scan empathetic.
Shit.
Yeah, so scanning here works sort of like reading it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so it's giving me more Lawnmower Man vibes now.
Oh my God.
Lawnmower Man vibes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
There you go.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
both the book and him, because I remembered him.
Gotcha.
Willow, hey, wait up.
Oh, Buffy, I didn't even see you.
Oh, the looks.
Yeah.
I was up last night. I tried your line like a million times.
I was talking.
Otherwise occupied.
She's enthralled.
You have a secret and that is not allowed.
Why not?
There's a rule.
I sort of met someone.
Ooh, yeah, I mean...
Sort of.
When did you meet?
Last week, after we did the scanning project in the library.
You are a thing of evil for not telling me this right away.
I wasn't sure
For
there was
sure.
anything to tell.
But yeah, obviously I'm going to have to just stop here and assume that what they were saying earlier about like the way he sways people, draws people to him, is pretty much what's happening to Willow here. Like she might be a little fooled by the idea that she's talking to someone on a computer. Maybe because she could think that it's like, a random stranger online.
Yeah.
Very progressive thought process for 1997.
The way
or
the message
6.
appeared also.
Well,
like, it's not AOL or anything. 97.
97. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess in 97, you might be like, well, that's how the internet works.
Yeah, some things will work like
Totally.
that. Maybe I just don't know something.
Yeah. Although I would say it's mostly the spell thing.
Yeah.
Or the magical charm.
Mesmerizing, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just funny that it's romantic.
We talked all night. It was amazing.
It's very concerning.
He's romantic and we agree about everything.
He's romantic.
Everything. You agree about everything.
Yeah.
What's he look like?
I don't know.
And how is he romantic?
Mm-hmm. That was the thing that got me, though. I'm like, romantic in what way?
Yeah.
Yes, I will, I promise.
Oh, okay. He's enthralled too. Fair enough.
You've been seeing a guy and you don't know what he looks like. This is a puzzle. No, wait, I'm good at these. Does it involve a midget and a block of ice?
The fuck?
What?
Excuse me?
I met him online.
Online for what?
Online for what? Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I know.
27.
I know.
Morning, kids. Buffy, are you supposed to be somewhere?
What a look, again.
Yeah.
No, I have a free.
This is lab time, so let's make it a nice short visit, okay?
Fuck off, Buffy.
It's not your class. Get out.
Sure.
You have mail.
It's him.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I guess it would be considered romantic.
It's a very easy thing to say to someone.
What should I write back?
It's really great that you have this cool pen pal, but don't you think you're kind of rushing all into this?
Thinking of you too.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, she's not listening.
No, she's not listening at all. Oh, I'm going to try and not pause it, but...
What do you actually know about this guy?
God, this reminds me so much of the way people treated talking to someone online, like in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Well, see, I knew you'd react like this.
I just want to make sure you're careful, that's all.
Well, I'm curious because I wasn't online at the time.
Yeah. No, I started talking to people online, I guess, around this time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe slightly after this, because I would have been around 10 or 11, maybe.
Yeah.
Doing a little internet research.
Absolutely.
Or intranet.
And did you see? First, they showed her birth year as 80, and now it's 79.
Yeah.
Things like that are going to be here.
Huh. Watch her how.
Malcolm Black, he's 18, lives in Elmwood, he likes me.
Oh.
Ah, he came up with a bit of a backstory.
Yeah.
Smart.
Short, tall, skinny, fat.
Why does everything have to be about looks?
Not everything, but some stuff is.
Yes, some stuff is. That's true.
What if you guys get really, really intense, and then you find out that he has a hairy back?
Not that thing. That's not what I was thinking.
What if you find out if he has green scaly skin and huge horns? What if he's Dragon King?
Oh my god, yes.
That stuff doesn't matter when you really care about each other.
For reference, Dragon King is a comic book character. The only live action appearance I could think of was in Stargirl. A few brief appearances in...
First or second? First?
I think in all the seasons, to be fair, because they have like flashback type stuff.
Yeah,
right?
they do have flashbacks.
Nonetheless, Dragon King is in Stargirl.
Yeah.
Which, Stargirl, by the way, I'm pretty sure Jeff Johns was talking about how that was in some way partially inspired by Buffy. Not the overall show, but
the character.
I'm guessing the character to a degree, and then also the setting. She's a teenage superhero in like a bright, sunny school, but dark stuff is happening.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
The team, the friends.
And they have the
also.
frenemies too.
Yeah.
You can definitely see the threads.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Maybe I'm not his ideal either.
Oh, that's not a great thing to say about yourself.
A lot of people think that way, though.
I think it's great that you met someone.
Hey, Fritz. You and Dave are clocking a pretty scary amount of computer time.
New project.
Hey, they're huge nerds.
Ooh, will I be excited?
You'll die.
Oh my god, this moment.
Whoa. What a laptop.
Write that.
Yes, the laptop. I've never seen
Yeah.
a laptop like this in real life.
Not in real life, but I have seen, I guess, photos.
Yeah.
Video.
Guess who?
Xander?
Keep guessing anyway.
Xander.
Oh, and she's not even like playing with him anymore.
Yeah.
We going to the Bronze tonight?
I'm gonna call it an early night.
But you won't, though.
Malcolm, right? I'm planning to be witty. I'm gonna make fun of all the people who won't talk to me.
That's nice. Have a good time.
Oh. Xander's
yeah.
just so used to her caring so much about anything
Yes.
he does.
Yeah, being there for him.
Yeah.
She certainly looks perky.
Color in the cheeks, bounce in the step. I don't like it. It's not healthy.
Not healthy for you
Yeah.
to be thinking like this.
You going to the Bronze tonight? Probably not. Some vampire slang or some lame endeavor like that. Everyone deserts me.
Wow, dude.
You're jealous.
Well, I'm not interested in Willow like that.
No, I mean, it is jealousy, just not that kind of jealousy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got used to being the belle of the ball.
Yes.
Okay, it is like that.
Exactly.
Malcolm guy, what's his deal? Tell me you're not slightly wigged.
Wigged. I love that.
Yeah.
Not knowing what he's really like.
Or who he really is.
That's true.
Sure, he says he's a high school student, but I can say I'm a high school student.
I love that Xander's thinking about
I
this.
know, that's very good thinking for the time.
He's right on the ball.
Yeah.
I can also say that I'm an elderly Dutch woman. I mean, who's to say I'm not if I'm in the elderly Dutch chat room?
Yeah.
I get your point.
And I mean, she is getting catfished.
Yeah.
So.
This guy could be anybody. He could be weird or crazy or old or he's probably a circus freak.
He could be all of those things. Also, the circus freaks should not be on that list.
Yes.
People meet on the net, they talk, they have dinner, a horrible axe murder.
Yeah, axe murderer, sure.
Willow, axe murdered by a circus freak.
Yeah, axe murderer, circus freak, not in
Not
the same
the
sentence.
same thing, yeah.
We are totally overreacting.
No.
No.
I'm jacked in.
You do look like it.
I'm jacked in. I'm gonna jack off.
Such a good job.
Oh no. Oh.
It would be better if he was jerking off. Well, then doing that.
I want to see either of those things.
Well, you don't have to. It can be an implication.
Talking to Malcolm last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Tell me more. Like, does he have a car?
You're having an expression.
If I was, it'd be saying, this just isn't like you.
Not like me to have a boyfriend?
Well, missing classes, missing days.
Yeah, not like you to care more about the boy than the other things.
Yeah.
Why you don't want me to have this? Boys don't chase me around all the time.
There's definitely the insecurity being played into there. But yeah, she is, even though she's got this big crush on Xander or whatever, she seems to be pretty good at balancing the other things in her life.
Yes, she's still interested in things, whether it's like
loves
books,
school.
library, computers, whatever she's interested in, she's still there.
Like, she's still invested in her friendship with Buffy. She still wants to hang out and research with Giles sometimes.
Very much so.
Yeah, but obviously they're not acting like her, is that now all her eggs are in the Malcolm basket.
Exactly.
Even if it wasn't supernatural, that's like, hey, dude, are you all right?
Yeah. Still not a good sign, or several signs at this point for Buffy and the others.
Yeah, like when you're into someone, it's good to balance out, your
The rest of your
interests.
life?
Yeah, with other things.
Yeah.
Like if that other person is like that's your whole world,
Yeah.
something's wrong with your world.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be happy for me.
I just want you to be sure. Meet him face to face.
She just wants you to be with a decent guy.
In daylight, in a crowded place.
And have a full life.
Mm-hmm.
Before you become all obsessive.
Malcolm and I really care about each other.
Now, look, meeting people online is obviously at this point in time, everyone knows, totally fine.
Malcolm said you wouldn't understand.
Malcolm was right.
We met online.
Yeah.
But we video chatted a lot. It wasn't just random text on a screen.
And we had other things. We worked. We hang out with other people, more or less.
Yes.
Dave?
Dave.
Hello to Dave.
Anybody home?
Oh, Jesus, buddy.
Jittery.
You right there, dude?
I wanted to ask you something.
What is it?
You're a computer geek. Genius.
Geek is fine. It's cool.
If someone emailed me, could I trace the letter?
Yes.
You could pull out somebody's profile based on their username.
They write the profile themselves, so they could say anything they wanted.
Yeah, that doesn't really help.
Yes.
Sure.
Wow, I had knowledge.
Nice.
Is there a way to find out exactly where a letter and e-letter came from?
Good thinking.
That's a challenge.
You see, Willow's got this boyfriend, Malcolm, and
Leave Willow alone.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
That's none of your business.
Completely changed.
Yeah, it's an interesting switch.
Dave, are you Malcolm?
Of course not.
Would be better if he was Malcolm.
Yeah.
Dave, what's going on?
I'll talk to you later, okay? I've got work to do.
Okay. That's concerning, buddy.
Very concerning.
Oh, shit.
Ominous.
Looks like he's got work to do as well.
Yeah.
Something is going on. Dave, Fritz, they're all wicked jumpy.
I really don't know how to advise you. Things involved in the computer fill me with a childlike terror.
Okay, yeah. Admittedly, that's a problem.
That's a bit much.
I suppose you could tail Dave, see if he's up to something.
What, in dark glasses and a trench coat?
No, just regularly.
I can work this out myself.
Or you could just say you want to hang out for some reason. He might be super excited about that.
That's true, but then he's not going to do the thing that he was planning to do.
I take it.
She's actually having glasses and a fucking coat.
What?
And it looks so warm.
What was the point? Like, he can't tell it's you now.
Yeah, can't recognize her.
At least wear a friggin' hoodie or something.
I know. It's so funny going from like a tank top to this coat.
Yeah, TV and movies always made me think you could wear pretty much any fashion you wanted in whatever weather. It's totally cool. Like, it's not that hot or that cold. As you get older and you start trying to wear stuff that you thought was cool, like a leather jacket, you're like, wow, this is way too hot for summer. What the fuck?
No way it's gonna feel right.
She's too close. What do I do?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, yeah.
Good luck with that.
Party.
That's like balance of being so focused and on it, but also kind of having fun.
Yeah.
Whatever Dave is into, it's large.
Party. Oh, wait, no. Party.
Yeah, it's more like it. That's more like it.
What's the name of this place?
Said CRD. I couldn't get close enough to see what it was.
Calax Research and Development. It's a computer research lab. Closed down last year.
Buddy, you're wearing a brown flannel.
When I can't have information sometimes.
That's all right. I like it.
Okay.
My uncle used to work there in a floor sweeping capacity.
That's all right.
So he was a janitor.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it closed.
Uh-huh.
Like pretty functional from where I stood.
And what do they need Dave for?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Something about computers, right? He is off the chart smart.
Well, yeah, but are there any other smart people?
Whatever is going on there, maybe on the up and up.
No, if CRD opened, it would have been on the news.
I can just tell something's wrong. My spider sense is tingling.
Hey!
Yay!
Fuck yeah.
I was waiting for this because you mentioned it in the last episode, and I'm like, oh my god.
Glad they actually used it.
We're still at a standstill. Short of breaking into the place,
I guess that would technically be the second Spider-Man reference if we're counting great power and responsibility.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Which, I mean, maybe they're not directly referencing Spider-Man with that line, but
I mean, it's likely they've referenced
because I mean that
Clark
like
Kent
that
already
line was
as well.
famous for Spider-Man
Yes.
since like the 70s. So
Yeah.
depending on how much you know about pop culture, but this show is a nerd show.
For the writers,
So-
yeah, it would definitely make sense.
You
to
think
have
they
those
would know?
specifically.
Yeah, they would do that on purpose.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Breaking in. And this is the plan.
I'm free tonight.
Tonight it is.
Yay!
A moment, please. I did not suggest that you illegally enter the data into the file.
Totally.
Good save.
That's what's gonna be happening.
I just came by to check your new database, because I'm guessing you haven't gone anywhere near it.
He hasn't.
I'm still sorting through the chaos you left behind you.
Are you, my dude?
Kids really dig the library, don't you?
They do.
We're literary.
Yeah.
We're literary.
To read makes our speaking English good.
Xander.
Yes, and that's the proof.
Yeah.
Our speaking English is good.
I panic.
I've never felt this way about anyone.
What a
my
lie.
God.
What a lie.
I know what you mean.
Why do you have the robot voice going?
I feel like you know me better than anyone.
I do.
Do you think we should meet?
Oh.
I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
I'm not. Isn't that strange?
Saying that is strange.
That's what Buffy doesn't understand, how comfortable you can make me feel.
Oh, man.
That's the idea.
Buffy just makes trouble. That's why she got kicked out of her old school.
Did you tell him that?
Good question.
How did you know that?
There you go.
It's on her permanent record.
Buddy.
Yeah, how did you get that?
You must have mentioned it.
Oh, yeah, too late.
Bit late.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess.
Okay.
Honestly, whatever he says,
Let's not worry about her anymore.
whatever he says after he asked that, because once he asked that, she was already suspicious, and then doesn't really matter how he's trying to save it.
I'm glad that she is cognizant enough to be skeptical. So she might be somewhat swayed by his, I don't know, whatever, magic through the computer.
I guess
Whatever's going on there.
Yeah, a way to explain it.
Yeah, but she's still, I guess, aware enough to pull herself out. That's good.
Yeah.
I have to sign off.
Don't.
Aw,
Bye.
she even said bye.
I love how in the 90s it's like, yeah, turn off the screen. That fixes it.
I know.
You're a snob.
I have no such thing.
You think that knowledge should be kept where only a handful of white guys can get at it.
Not exactly what he thinks.
Oh, yeah.
Simply don't adhere to an assumption that because something is new, it's better.
It's definitely not about that, but I agree with her point.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, for sure.
We are creating a new society.
In which human interaction is all but obsolete?
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's obviously going a little bit
It's a bit
off
far.
track, yeah.
Even today with people saying that kind of thing, I don't
Yeah.
necessarily agree.
Yeah.
But it has had an impact.
Oh, absolutely.
Musty old books have a great deal more to say than fabulous web pages.
They probably say mostly the same stuff.
This one doesn't have a whole lot more to say. What is it, like a diary?
Yeah, the book's empty. But yeah, I gotta say, I think it's important to take both roads. Embrace the new, but do not forget or discard. Yeah, the old. You got to see what works, and sometimes the new thing might work really well in like a short time frame or in certain circumstances, but the long-term effects, you know, have wider-reaching complications, right? And I got to say that that's the case that I feel between books and computer, where look, having stuff digitized and online is obviously a super valuable thing,
absolutely.
but that does not mean in any way that we shouldn't have books.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Basically, do both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's like learning from different things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How odd. I haven't looked through all the volumes yet.
That little thing sticking out, it's bothering me.
Fair enough.
What is it?
Something concerning? Something very concerning?
Nothing. A diary, yes.
You imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been so nice talking to you.
We were fighting.
It was still nice.
Let's do it again sometime.
Let's do it again sometime. So great.
Buffy. Dave. How you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up, Dave?
I'm sorry about yesterday. I haven't been getting much sleep.
Don't sweat it.
Aw, not looking good.
Yeah.
Willow was looking for you.
You look really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Good, I need to talk to her. Do you know where she is?
She said she'd be in the girls' locker room.
Great. Thanks.
And that's all right, because that's, she should be there now, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have like a physical education class, gym class, something?
Actually, a good question. Is there a reason?
Oh, ew, these handles.
Oh, getting your jacket wet, dude.
It's like, yeah.
Taking a shower?
Yeah. Why would she be doing that right now?
Yeah, I never once took a shower at school.
We did not have showers at school.
Yeah, weird concept to me.
Yeah.
This is how droughts get started.
Okay.
Buffy, get out!
Changing his mind, huh?
I love how they threw her across the room. That's so great. Okay, she jumped and the electricity maybe pushed her, we'll say.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's like both her reflexes and electricity, I guess.
Still funny, though.
Oh, yes, it was. I don't know if it actually would work like that.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not a killer, man.
Buffy isn't a threat to you.
No, she is, but you still might not want to kill her.
Project is almost complete. You won't have to do it again.
Okay.
I can't.
I've shown you a new world, Dave. I can give you everything. All I want is your love.
Ooh.
Sounds so concerning.
Yeah.
No, this isn't right.
That's Red Flag City.
Cult leadery concerning.
Very much.
I've been a terrible person, and I can't go on living like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Forgive me, Mom and Dad.
Hey, Dave. Are you recognizing what's happening?
Yeah.
There you go. Yep, that's a suicide note. Hey, buddy. Aw. It's a bit late, man.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna kill Dave.
He tried to warn me.
Did he set you up? Is she gonna be okay?
If you've been anyone but the Slayer.
Yeah.
Well, also someone with rubber shoes. Any kind of boots that have a rubber outsole.
Ooh. Yeah.
Obviously, it depends on how high the water gets and all that kind of jazz. But
yeah, but it would help.
if you got a relatively thick rubber outsole tread, yeah, it can help somewhat, for sure.
Fair enough.
Although I wasn't paying attention to footwear like that closely, so.
No, she was wearing boots with like heels. It was
But
not
not
rubber.
rubber,
No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Tell me the truth. How's my hair?
It's great. It's your best hair ever.
I like it.
Sure.
I don't understand what would make Dave do a thing like that.
Well, think about it.
Perhaps I do.
Somebody's controlling him, maybe?
Does this look familiar to either of you?
Why would it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
looks like
just-
a book.
In the Dark Ages, the souls of demons were sometimes trapped in certain volumes.
Sense.
Unless the pages were read aloud. This is Moloch, the Corrupter. Deadly and seductive demon. Draws people with promises of love, power, knowledge.
Yeah, those seem like accurate things.
Preys on impressionable minds.
Like Dave's.
Who knows how many others?
Oh, Fritz and Willow.
And he can lean harder into one of those things for each specific person.
Yeah, depending on what works best for that person.
Yes.
You released Moloch?
Yeah.
Dreadful calendar woman found it was already blank.
Dreadful.
And I don't know who could have read that book. It wasn't even in English.
Where was it?
Yeah, it's interesting that the idea is that the computer read the book.
Yeah.
A pile with others that were scanned.
And that released the demon.
No, he's not out here.
That's the next best thing.
Scanner read the book. It brought Moloch out as information to be absorbed.
That's definitely an interesting idea.
Yeah.
You guys are saying that Moloch is in this computer.
That's right, buddy.
Every computer connected to it by a modem.
He's everywhere.
Oh, here you go.
Willow scanned him into her file. It may be a futile gesture, but I suggest we delete it.
Well,
It's a thought
an
process.
idea.
It's
yeah.
something. You got to start with something.
Yeah.
Just delete Moloch. Episode's over. Fuck yeah.
Which file do you think it is? Willow?
Oh, that typing.
Delete the whole thing.
Yeah.
Stay away from Willow. It is none of your business.
That's fucking great.
I know. It took the time to do that.
Oh, man.
That's what Malcolm looks like.
This is very bad.
Why don't you just, I was going to say throw out the computer, but it's connected to the internet, so it's a bit late for that, yeah.
He's in a computer. What can he do?
Besides, convince a perfectly nice kid to try and kill me.
Randomized traffic signals.
Access launch codes for our nuclear missiles.
Catfish many people.
Destroy the world's economy.
No, the catfishing. That's what's most important.
Right now.
No, long term.
But what can we do about it?
I think the first thing we do is find Willow. She's probably talking to him right now. God, that creeps me out.
Yeah, that's fair.
What does he want with Willow?
Let's never find out.
Well, he wants someone susceptible.
I'm gonna check the computer lab, and you guys call her home.
Apparently, he decided that Willow was vulnerable.
Yeah.
Or I guess she was there and vulnerable.
Yeah, that she would be interested.
Willow?
Oh, she's checking the lab, computer lab, class. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Okay. Always creeps me out when things like that happen.
Yeah. Aww.
I know.
Oh.
Does not look like Dave at all, but that's him.
Although it's weird that she would get this far into the room and not see him hanging there.
Yeah, I know.
I love that shows do that shit.
Yeah. As if it's not the first thing you notice.
Yeah.
No answer. She's not home.
Dave. He's dead.
How?
Hanging from the fucking ceiling fan in the middle of the room.
Looked like suicide.
With a little help from my friends?
I guess Fritz.
Yes.
Probably.
You and I are gonna go to Willow's house. Giles, you need to come up with a way to get Moloch out of the net.
I have records of the ceremonies, but this could be something completely different.
Yeah, it's already completely different.
Interesting.
Then get Miss Calendar. Maybe she can help you.
But how am I going to convince her that there's a demon on the internet?
There's a demon on the internet.
There's many demons on the internet.
Okay, fine. Stay here and come up with a better plan. Come on.
But yeah, so they're kind of getting into techno magic here.
Yeah. Oh
Very
my God,
interesting.
yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
Staying Willow's house. For some reason, I remember this very well.
Mm-hmm.
Mom? Dad?
This is always interesting, getting into their lives a little bit more.
Sure. It's weird when characters in shows walk through an entire house in the dark and then turn on the light in their room.
I know.
What? Who does that?
I've never had like a big house to even experience that.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't feel good about it for sure.
Kind of hard for her to get away from this one without getting rid of her computer.
You have mail.
Yeah, she knows. But yeah, concerning. Have you considered bailing?
Yeah.
Dad, did you forget your keys again?
Oh no. No.
Shit. Hey. What's up, Fritz?
Such an old trick.
Wait, is it
Ringing
Fritz
the
or
bell.
is it Fitz?
I think Fritz.
Okay.
The FBI today reported that all of the serial killer profiles previously downloaded from...
No.
Thank you for coming.
Let's have a nice chat.
Yeah.
I need you to believe something that you may not want to. There's something inside.
Wow, this is terribly done, dude.
There's a demon in the internet.
Ah, there you go.
I know.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, she does.
Cool. So she wanted this, I'm guessing. Or maybe she's under the spell of the guy as well.
Willow?
The Moloch seduction.
Corruption and seduction.
Okay, any thoughts?
No more
Well,
waiting.
here's
I need you to see me.
Yeah.
See him how? Where?
What about CRD? I'm guessing that's Moloch Central.
Not a bad guess.
You already know. How exactly is that?
Come on, there have been portents for days. You should see the bones I've been casting.
How could you not know there was a demon in the internet?
Like such a normal thing.
You're so slow, old man.
I knew this would happen. Probably a mischief demon.
It's Moloch.
The corruptor?
She knows her demons.
Ah, okay.
I should have remembered. I just don't.
You don't seem exactly surprised, but
It's fucking obvious. She just said all those things.
who are you?
I teach computer science at the local high school.
A profession that hardly lends itself to the casting of bones.
Yeah.
Wrong and wrong, Snobby.
Oh, not wrong. Explain yourself.
You think the realm of the mystical is limited to ancient texts? The divine exists in cyberspace, same as out here?
Sure.
Of course. Yeah.
Are you a witch?
I don't have that kind of power.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Techno-pagan is the term.
Yes.
Okay.
You even have a term.
Sure. Yeah, but yeah, she's just modern.
Well, you can definitely help me.
Kind of both.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
She's doing the thing I was saying. She's mixing the old with the new.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have the binding rituals at hand, but I'm completely out of my idiom.
I can help, I think. Do you know how he got in?
He was Scanned is the term, I believe.
Yes, it is.
And you wanted him back in the book?
That's the idea.
Oh, back in anywhere that's not going to be hurtful to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what else can it be?
Not at home. It looks like she was taken somewhere. CRD? Whatever Moloch wants Willow for is probably in there.
Calendar and I are working to get Moloch offline.
Here's a tip. Hurry.
That's not a tip.
Not a tip at all.
Creepy.
Very much. I do love the frequent use of red lighting in dark scenes in the show, though.
And it's a good way to use it.
Yeah.
Welcome, my love. I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Yeah, you're really struggling to say that.
Yeah, oh shit.
With my own two eyes.
Okay.
I guess they are, sorta.
I like it.
Willow.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, for sure.
This world is so new, so exciting. I can see all of it. Everything flows through me.
You mean through the internet?
Yes, same thing.
Nothing compares to having form again.
That kind?
To touch.
You know what? I love that they went this way.
I know, yeah.
I have always preferred techno magic. He just broke his neck with a slight little woo. But yeah, the techno magic stuff has always been sick. I love it.
Yeah, the breaking of the neck, I feel like it's not as...
Back way?
Like Fritz killed Dave and it was way more horrible than this and he got a quick death.
Yeah, well, you know, because he did a good job. That's his reward.
Okay.
The first thing we have to do is form the Circle of Kalis.
Which?
Form a circle, but there's only two of us. It's really more of a line.
You're not getting it, Rupert. We have to form the circle inside. I just hope enough of my group responds.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're going to form a
Online.
computer circle.
Yes.
Everyone's going to be holding computer hands.
Computer hands?
Well, exactly. See the problem?
What do you want from me?
I want to give you the world.
Why?
I brought these humans together to build me a body, but you gave me life.
Okay.
Interesting.
I want to repay you.
By
more
lying
like-
to me?
Gave you back your life, but I hear you.
Yes.
By pretending to be a person?
What? I'm not a person? Don't you like the way I look?
Pretending you loved me?
I do.
Well, I don't know if he was pretending.
It's her.
Yeah, who's the other guy?
It's the shredder.
Don't you see? I can give you everything. I can control the world.
I have a really lovely voice.
Yes.
I can't bust it. It's heavy steel.
Interesting.
Yeah, obviously her strength has limits.
Yeah.
It's good to see those every now and then, but I'm sure they adjust how strong she is depending on the story.
Somewhat, I guess.
Building security system is computerized.
Whoops.
This does work well with the first episode or the second episode with the door, because that will also look like steel.
Yeah, fair.
Almost there.
Couldn't you just stop Moloch by entering some virus?
You've seen way too many movies.
At this point, not many.
You read, I type.
I feel like Giles doesn't really watch movies.
By the power of the divine, by the essence of the word.
just typing the spelling.
That is so good.
But yeah, they went for it, man. It's
Yeah.
the 90s. You gotta be up to date.
Modern.
Let me leave?
But I love you.
That's a joke. You don't love anything.
Okay, he thinks he does.
Yeah, so you be careful with what you're saying.
I'm not yours. I'm never gonna be yours.
That's not good, because now you're not useful to him.
Pity.
That'd be a problem, yeah.
Yeah.
By the power of the Circle of Kalis, I command you.
Kalis with a K.
What an important line.
I guess you have to get the spelling right if you're typing your
Well, yeah, for
spells
sure.
down or whatever. Yeah.
I'll miss you.
Me too.
Demon, come! I command you!
You must come!
I command you!
No! I won't go back!
Really? I know. Yeah.
I think Giles really say you well.
Come, demon! Come hard!
Well, he's coming.
He is.
Oh.
He's out of the net. He's bound.
Cool.
Computer is fried.
I love how for this story, they're beating the demon is essentially just downloading him to a book.
Yeah.
He's not in the book.
Where is he?
Guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
For the rules to change a little.
Yeah, sure.
This is new.
Absolutely. Yeah. This whole thing wasn't initially created with computers and the internet in mind.
Wait!
So, oh shit.
Oh, that's a good wall.
Yeah.
Oh, Xander wanted to hit somebody and he got hit.
Yeah, well, to be fair, like Xander was just gonna break his fist on this guy anyway. So.
I was omnipotent. I was everything. Now I'm trapped in this shell.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad shell, man. He's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Malcolm! Remember me, your girlfriend? I think it's time we break up.
Oh.
Yeah.
So maybe we can still be friends.
Oh, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
But had you considered...
started well.
I was gonna say, actually just spray him with that fire from...
All right. It would at least...
This body is all I have left, but it's enough to crush you.
Maybe incapacitate him?
Well, you think it might be able to get into all the wires.
Yes.
And, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe short circuit or something.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Take your best shot.
Well,
here you go. Slightly different, yeah.
It's a similar idea.
Yes.
It's still short circuiting, but this is probably better, realistically. I mean, he's getting
more like surefire.
Absolutely messed up. I love that he blew up.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know machinery well
All
enough.
things considered, here it does, and that's what we're doing.
Well, yeah, okay. So I'm just trying to hang on.
Okay, sorry. You blow up. You said blow up, not
Well,
like
it's just
die
he
like
didn't
that.
even really blow up. He just kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
He just broke apart.
Hmm.
It's just funny. Like I'm thinking, like your dad's an engineer. You should know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this how technology works?
I don't think it can blow up like that.
No.
Like you will see like sparkles and not foam. What it is, steam sort of thingies.
Oh yeah. So as like something burns out, like
yes.
the motherboard fries or something like that. Yeah.
And it can catch on fire.
Yeah.
That can happen, but the head being detached
I'm pretty sure the
like
whole
that.
body just fell apart.
Yeah, and the head detached.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I don't expect it to actually make sense.
No, that's cool. I like it.
I just love how in the 90s and 80s, just like they would get so fast and loose with like how technology or just things in general work.
Yeah.
You know?
Jenny.
Is that her name?
Oh yeah, I don't know if they said Jenny Calendar, but yeah.
Oh yeah, the calendar woman.
Look who's here.
Dreadful.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to my world. You scared?
He's been dabbling in your world for a day or two now.
Flirty.
Yeah.
I just wanted to return this.
Well, I figured
Found it among the new books, and naturally I thought of you.
Cool.
you guys would have some enemies to lovers chemistry.
Well, I'll see you anon.
Not really enemies. Well, I get what you're saying.
Yes. This is why I said
Yes. Yeah.
Because like people think of this like as enemies to lovers because they were antagonistic, but it's like, that's not what enemies looks like. At all.
Yeah.
And hence the air quotes. Enemies to lovers. Definitely not actually enemies.
Yeah.
It'd be more like if
bickering, bantering.
Like if Giles and Darla ended up a couple, like if Darla wasn't dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be enemies to lovers. At least in some sense. You know, this is more like very similar people with a slightly different viewpoint to lovers.
Oh my god, that's really good. That's really good.
Can't get out of here fast enough, can you?
Truthfully, I'm even less anxious to be around computers than I used to be.
Aye, you made him feel comfortable.
Well, it was your book that started all the trouble, not a computer.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Honestly, what is it about them that bothers you so much?
He's a middle-aged man.
The smell.
Computers don't smell, Rupert.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, books smell good.
Smell is the most powerful trigger to the memory there is.
Trigger the memory.
A certain flower or a whiff of smoke can bring up experiences long forgotten.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the most powerful.
Books smell musty and rich.
It's smell and certain sounds. I'm thinking more music.
Yeah.
The knowledge gained from a computer it has no texture. It's there and then it's gone. If it's to last, then the getting of knowledge should be tangible. It should be smelly.
Well, that sounds good.
I like his argument.
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
That's what I
You
meant.
really are an old-fashioned boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't dangle a corkscrew from my ear.
What?
That's not where I dangle it.
God damn.
trying to like, they were thinking here.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to what they're saying, but all I can hear is what she's not saying.
I know, exactly. It's so loud.
We gonna go to the Bronze tonight? We three?
It'll be fun.
Remember Fun, that thing where you smile?
She does.
She does.
She'll get there.
She needs to process.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just thinking about the one boy that's really liked me, and he's a demon robot.
No. Don't think about it like that.
Definitely don't think about it like that.
What does that say about me?
It doesn't say anything about you.
No, it says some things for sure.
Well, quite often it says that you're not recognizing the times when guys do like you.
Yeah.
I was really falling.
Hey, the one boy I've had the hots for turned out to be a vampire.
And the teacher I had a crush on? Giant praying mantis?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's life on the Hellmouth.
None of us are ever going to have a happy, normal relationship.
Oh,
you might have a happy relationship.
Yeah, normal.
No.
That's
We're doomed.
Yeah.
debatable.
The looks on their face.
Yes, exactly.
Like, we're not joking.
Yeah, we are joking, but then it's true.
No, but
How are we gonna live
totally.
with that? Yeah.
Okay, I hate to do this to you guys, but just one more time reminds me of Animals.
Yes.
Just that moment right there where they're laughing and they're joking, like, yeah, this is great, but like, we're fucked. And then everyone's like,
realization.
wait, are we actually oh no.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, right?
Like, yeah. And it's one of those things where it's like, it's dark, it's heavy, especially when you think about it, but it's so good.
Yes,
And, like,
very
it's
much so.
So useful and valuable in writing to have these kinds of characters, I think.
Character moments.
Yeah, character moments.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
These kind of character moments.
Sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Because it does. It shows you that Buffy, Willow, and Xander are self-aware enough to get that. Like, yeah, there are things that they don't know about themselves that you can see. Like, Willow doesn't understand that she's actually a pretty smart, interesting, attractive person. She doesn't know her own value.
Yes.
But Xander's the same.
Yeah.
And Buffy probably to a degree, but just in different ways.
Yeah, in different ways.
She probably overvalues herself as like a warrior and fighter, and maybe undervalues herself as just a person at times, which is something you will find from people in these positions.
Oh, of course.
Relatively often, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Really good characterization.
I think it's probably one of my favorite episodes so far of the season, as I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just something about this story. I guess because it's a familiar story and like there's so many other things I've seen that sort of did similar things and tie into it.
And both from the story perspective, from the characters' perspective, and all the little references, all the little moments, pretty much the whole episode.
Well, and because I'm more of a sci-fi nerd than I am a supernatural kind of nerd. Like,
that's true.
I like supernatural stuff, you know, magic and ghosts and ghouls and all that kind of shit. But my first interest in media is definitely going to be like computers and space and time travel and shit like that.
Oh my God.
So this is why, obviously, why I have like a love for techno magic. It's like it's the cross.
That makes so much sense. Yeah. I mean, I like this episode to begin with, but like watching it again and again, I'm definitely seeing more of those little things and appreciating them more. Honestly, over the years, I have started to appreciate the first season especially way more. That is not to say that I ever disliked it or thought that it was not good enough
but
in comparison, but I'm appreciating it so much more as the time goes by and as we watch more things that were inspired by this as well. You know, nostalgia, I guess, to a degree.
And, you know, I would say that I feel like in this episode, the characters have become a little bit more solidified. I don't necessarily mean that they're static. Of course, they're not. The characters are going to grow, but it feels like the actors, the writers, the whole production stuff, everyone's sort of like getting a pretty good feel for like, we know what this show is now. And like, we're confident moving forward. Not that they didn't know before, but like any new show, the first 5-6 episodes, the first whole season maybe, is going to be some figuring out. That's just how media works.
Yeah, this feels more like, again, my description of like getting back home and getting into this episode. It feels like a home. Watching this episode right now, you feel like you know the characters at this point.
Well, it feels like a classic.
You just get back to them. You're not really getting to know them. Like you're still to a degree, but not as
you're
in
getting
the first.
Know more about them, but you know who they are.
Yes, exactly. You're spending time with them now.
Absolutely,
That's really cool. And yes, it makes sense. This would be like one of your favorite episodes of the first season. That's going to be the one that we'll probably like go back and watch randomly, you know, as we do.
So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Do remember to check out our Patreon. check out our Patreon. You should have seen our members.
The first time was better.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
On the screen at some point.
Yeah.
And I hope you're with us next time. Bye.
Bye. Hey, my name is Maria.
And I'm Sam.
I'm a huge fan.
And I haven't seen this show.
Welcome to the Buff Summer. I have a strong feeling about this episode. It's one of the best of the season for me. And I think for other people as well.
So, like, out of your favorite episodes, number 1, 2, 3?
1 or 2, kind of high-ish.
Top 2?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it hits you. And it hits you several times.
Okay. Punches you right in the feels?
Yes.
Okay. You know, I feel like they could get lights, like not candles.
Would it be this atmospheric, though?
Obviously not. This is interesting. I would almost assume this is a dream just because I don't think she's been down here yet.
So far, yeah.
But I'm not getting like dream vibes.
Yeah. Everything as usual.
Sure, yeah. Uh-huh. He's really leaning into the cat thing.
I know.
Okay, to be fair, I know that could be heard as snake-like, but seeing as cats are trying to mimic snakes with the hiss sound specifically,
yeah, with the hissing,
kind of the same.
Yeah.
So thanks for continuing to feed the Order of the Kitten idea.
Yeah. Oh my
Appreciate
God.
it, master.
Okay.
Oh, and yeah, this got to be a dream or premonition, I suppose. I don't know if Buffy has those, but yeah, there you go. Dream. But yeah, I'd assume it's a prophetic dream.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
She's already had some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to get up for school. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Yeah, it was real nice that Joyce is there to comfort her daughter like first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
School. Great.
You want to go to school? Good day to buy that lottery ticket.
I spoke with your father.
Interesting. You haven't heard much about him yet.
He's coming, right?
You're on for this weekend.
Good.
Okay.
Do you see your dad a lot?
Not a whole lot.
Definitely not a lot.
Yeah.
He only comes down for weekends sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
When did they get divorced?
I appreciate that maybe just Willow doesn't know that much about Buffy's personal life. It's not like they hang out all the time or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, I've known you for a long time. Well, I've known you for like 6 months so far, and you haven't mentioned your dad once. I've never seen him. So, do you see him a lot? You just never tell me?
Yeah.
Are we not friends?
Would you keep this away from me?
It wasn't finalized till last year. They were separated before that.
Sure.
Must have been harsh.
Happens.
It can be harsh for kids, but depends on the relationship between the parents. It depends on the kids.
They were really good about it around me anyway, but still.
My parents don't even bicker. Sometimes they glare.
Oh.
Yeah. See, not bickering can be great if they're actually just handling their stuff well.
Yeah.
Do you know why your folks split up?
I didn't ask. Sure, I was a really big help, though. Slang and everything.
Yeah.
I was in so much trouble.
I'm sure that didn't have anything to do with him leaving.
I mean, it could have, but I don't think she can blame herself for that.
And he still comes down on weekends.
Sometimes.
That's nice, I guess.
Very.
Hello, Doofus. You're in my light.
Wendell, what is wrong with you? Don't you know that she is the center of the universe?
You're blocking my son.
Why don't you revolve yourselves out of my life?
Really not even like disproving that or like saying
Yeah, I appreciate
anything.
Cody hears that and is just like,
Yeah.
and move.
Is there any homework?
We're doing active listening.
Cool. What's active listening?
Xander.
Oh, buddy.
That would be the homework.
Put on your big ears and really focus on the other person.
It's basically paying attention.
Miss Tischler demonstrated it yesterday.
With you.
Just wearing that tight sweater.
Oh, the midnight blue Angora.
Dude.
It's very specific.
Yeah. You know a lot about color, huh?
Yeah. And material?
Yeah. Hey, Xander's fashion conscious.
Yes.
Isaacson's research led him to conclude fundamental needs after food and shelter to be heard.
Interesting.
After food and shelter.
Yeah.
Well, hang on.
Wendell, would you read the first 2 paragraphs where Isaacson describes the rapid...
Creepy child. Okay. I have to assume that when they say food, they also mean water.
Would water come first?
But either way,
Water, food, shelter?
they didn't say water.
I know they didn't say. I'm just remembering the actual like pyramid.
Whatever it is, she just said food and shelter. So you have to assume she
water is in
is
there.
including water and food, even though, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah.
But the need to be heard, that's interesting. Like, I wonder where, like, the need to be heard versus the need to be touched versus the need to feel validated.
Yeah.
Although I guess validated is kind of after
In
heard.
there, yeah,
Sort of in the
somewhere
same category.
together.
It's totally true.
I'm glad you brought up the touch thing because it's interesting that after Footage Shelter, there is not like physical something. There's, you know,
mental health.
emotional, yeah.
I mean, obviously they tie into each other. It's just an interesting one of what comes first.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh,
So, hang on. How are the spiders in the book, though?
I know, and everybody sees it.
Yeah, they all do. Yeah, okay. So, some magic bullshit, sure. But can somebody help him?
Oh, I know.
Sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
Apology
Okay.
accepted.
Yeah, on behalf.
But yeah, so Buffy was like, oh, spiders, that's not my department. I don't handle those. Sorry, bud.
Fear. The most powerful force in the human world. Not love, not hate. Fear.
Well,
can be.
It's an interesting thought process.
We are defined by the things we fear.
Well, for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Totally true.
It's
Of course.
interesting that he mentioned not love, not hate, but fear. But love and hate are kind of in the same category.
I kind of feel like fear is sort of inherently attached to love and or hate.
I
or
would
the
say like
idea of it.
love and fear are the opposites of each other.
To a degree, because hatred
Yeah.
basically just comes from fear, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny because it reminds me of the Donnie Darko thing where he's just saying everything comes back to fear. And Donnie tries to make this big argument about how there's so much more complex than that. It's like, is it though?
I mean, it is, but it still comes from fear,
but like
you know?
fear is it's like the first
The
response.
basic.
It's the basis.
Yes,
The
exactly.
foundation.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Either your foundation, love, or fear, or both, or different amounts of, you know,
Yeah,
both
but
things.
of course, this is going to come down to different people's interpretations and understandings. To a degree, I would absolutely prefer to hear the opinion of like experienced psychologist.
Yeah.
But you know, in lieu of that, I guess we just speculate.
Yeah.
This symbol, it confounds me, suffuses me with mortal dread. Fear is in the mind.
So, do you deny his own fear?
Like pain.
No, he very much recognizes his own fear, right?
Yeah.
It can be controlled.
Interesting. Very much reminds me of Sinestro from the Green Lantern comics.
Yeah.
If I can face my fear, it cannot master me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
If
that's-
I master it.
That is very much the Sinestro like idea. I am the master of fear, not the other
Yeah.
way around.
Yeah.
Something is happening above.
I feel change.
For the worse.
I thought he was going to say a bad one, but I was close.
I wish he'd said for the better, because I really like the idea that the Master doesn't think of himself as evil. He's not a bad guy. I mean, maybe he does think that in
He
context
might
of the
not
show, but
see evil and bad guy the same thing.
that's kind of what I mean. I don't think he thinks that he's doing anything wrong.
Yeah, I think he is.
So-
He thinks that he's evil, but just not doing anything wrong.
That's weird. Do you mean in the sense that you feel like the writers decided to write him as if he knows he's evil, but he doesn't think that's wrong?
As if he,
Because I'm not talking about in this particular instance what the writers would think. Just for me, from a psychological
How
perspective,
he
there's absolutely no
views
way this guy
himself.
can actually think he's evil. That's not how the mind works.
yeah.
I mean, it can to a degree, but like that's pop culture. People don't think the things they're doing are wrong generally.
Yeah.
They have reasons, justifications, validations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be clear, I think from the view of the Master in particular, I think he actually has a valid argument for his not being morally incorrect. They are predators looking for food,
Absolutely.
after all. As much as we would see it as wrong from the human perspective. Is it?
Yeah,
Terrifying, sure.
you're
Want
right,
to stop it,
yeah.
but is it wrong?
Yeah, even from his view of the family.
Yeah.
His family.
He actually doesn't seem
towards
to me
her,
in any way that he's actually evil or even thinks of himself that way. Now, I'm sure that the writers may just decide that he thinks he's evil and write that in at some point. But
Yeah, I think he does, but we'll have to.
But like, yeah,
Yeah.
just because the character might say, you know, I am evil or whatever, doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean that that's actually how things are, or I guess like functionally correct psychologically.
Yeah.
You're awfully quiet this morning.
I didn't sleep well.
I'll say. You were yelling in your sleep.
Aw, again.
So nice that she's been checking in though.
Yeah.
Oh no, my bag. I packed it for the weekend and I forgot it.
You and your dad can swing by the house and get your bag.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He's picking me up here, right? At 3:30?
Are you worried your father isn't going to show?
Yes, of course she's afraid of that.
No, not really.
Come on, dude.
Should I be?
Well, of course not.
Yeah.
I know it's a hard situation.
man.
Remember that your father adores you.
They're both really trying to live in the positive, aren't they?
No more than I do, by the way.
Goodbye.
Have a great day.
I can't believe there are people who think of Joyce as a Karen. She is such a kind, loving parent. What the hell?
What?
Buffy, we've been looking for you.
We have?
Yeah, the people have actually said that Joyce is such a Karen and she's a terrible mother and all these things. And I was really expecting there to be some moments to justify that. Yeah. And so far, she's been a lovely, sweet, kind, caring parent. I don't get it.
Did you talk to Giles about...
the spiders. Willow's been kind of insane about what happened yesterday.
That's definitely not the right word.
Furry bodies and their sticky webs. What do they need all those legs for anyway?
Okay, I don't know about any of those things, but spiders can be scary. They're venomous.
How do they not ruffle you?
Sorry, I'm unruffled by spiders. A bunch of Nazis crawled all over my face.
Are the Nazis going to poison you?
Sure,
well, I guess they might.
Yeah. It was pretty intense.
The center of mystical convergence, supernatural monsters.
Little blasé there, aren't you?
If there's something bad out there, we'll find, you'll slay, we'll party.
Wow, okay. We have that mentality.
I appreciate that you have, like she said, the confidence in her.
Yeah. But we're still caring about the spiders here.
A little too comfortable in your position.
Giles said he was going to look it up. Giles?
A little too safe with your protector nearby.
Wakey, wakey.
I was in the stacks.
Yeah.
Got lost.
Did you find any theories on spiders coming out of books? Big, hairy, crawly.
Xander!
Dude.
It's funny if you're me.
Oh my god.
Dickhead.
Couldn't find anything. Best have a chat with Wendell himself.
Okay.
That's useful.
Yeah. How is Wendell? Oh, Wendell is okay.
Relatively, yeah.
Interesting.
Hey, Wendell. How are you? You okay?
No.
Does he seem okay?
Good talking to you, man.
Are you shitting me, Xander?
Yeah.
Get your terrible shirt back here.
Do you guys want something?
We just thought you might want to talk about what happened.
I don't know what to say about that.
Fair.
You saw 200 insects. You gonzoed. Anybody? They're not insects.
They're
arachnids.
Yeah.
They're from the Middle East.
Are you, what? Xander.
I know.
They have 8 legs. Insects only have 6. Why does everyone make that mistake?
Well, I guess people knew less stuff back in the day. This is literally 30 years ago.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's crazy. Well, almost. Whatever.
I know.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Lots of times.
You must hate spiders more than I do.
No, he loves spiders.
I love them.
Yeah.
Yes.
They hate me.
From Wendell here, it's like he has a healthy respect and fear for spiders, but he still loves them.
Yeah.
Because they're sick. But,
Yeah.
he's right.
Yeah.
Spiders are pretty cool.
Can be, I suppose. I like the home ones, the like long-legged ones.
I just like all the things they're capable of, being still creatures.
Sure.
However, you definitely should have a certain amount of fear for them, especially if you're in Australia like we are.
Yeah.
I know they're not, but I'm sure there's still some kind of dangerous spiders in California.
Yeah, you'd think.
There's got to be some.
Yeah.
You know.
I hope you study for the history test.
What history test?
The one we're having right now.
They got bigger fish to fry.
I will catch up with you guys later.
Oh.
Man, yeah, I do not relate to that fear of not doing schoolwork.
Yeah.
What do you mean you love spiders?
I had the best collection in the Tri-County area.
Yeah.
Then my folks shipped me off to wilderness camp.
Yeah.
All my brother had to do was maintain their habitats. When I came home, they were all dead.
Oh.
That's when the nightmares started.
Understandably so.
Wow.
Sitting in the classroom, teacher asked me to read something. I open up my book, and there they are.
Well, the last one wasn't a nightmare.
Yeah.
Apparently that actually happened.
Can you blame them after what I did?
Oh no, Wendell! That wasn't you!
Yesterday, and I thought I just nodded off again. But then everyone else started screaming too.
I mean, okay, I get that you're blaming yourself for trusting your brother.
Yeah.
You don't know what class is, do you?
Okay.
It's in here.
Why do you care?
I haven't been to class. I haven't read any of the assignment. How am I going to pass this test?
Blind luck?
Sure.
And why is she so, like,
Yeah.
helpful?
Are they suddenly friends now?
Yeah.
What?
Really seems lost.
I kind of feel like she fucking fell asleep at some point. Like this is another dream. Just the vibe, you know, and Cordy being a weirdo.
Yeah. A different kind of weirdo.
Yeah. She's not nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would she help her?
At least now. I assume she's got to have character development over the course of this show, because I know Charisma Carpenter's an important part.
You noticed the time?
Yeah. When did you fall asleep?
Ah, that feeling.
Yeah. I kind of like the way they're doing these potential dreamlike sequences. The first one was, this may not be, I know, of course.
Yeah.
But where you genuinely can't totally tell, like, could be, It could also not be.
Which is completely unfair since Sean started it.
Good boy.
Hey, a creepy kid, for sure.
I'm gonna take a break.
So obvious.
Wow.
I know. In a basement?
Yeah. I don't know. My school, I don't think, had a basement, so no comment. I don't think I'd be wanting to go down there, though.
Smoking in a basement seems like such a bad idea.
I know. Don't you know? You're supposed to smoke in the boys' room. If you don't get the reference, it's a song back in the day.
So dark.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Lucky 19.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Is he still a vampire? He looked kind of like the master, but I mean, it was kind of dark. So.
Yeah.
Nobody saw who attacked her?
I was rather hoping that Laura did.
Sure.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see who attacked you when you went out down into the dark, though.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. Shit.
Yeah.
We're not intruding.
That's okay. I don't want to be left alone.
That's fair. I can understand that.
We're anxious to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that she's alive,
Yeah.
I guess, at least.
Can you tell us what happened? I was in the basement. There was someone there.
A large someone with a messed up face.
And arm?
I've never seen anything like it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It?
Can you describe it?
It was like a large, ugly, hairless bear.
You just rest now.
Hi, Laura.
If you remember anything, you can tell us, even if it may seem weird.
Definitely.
She needs to rest now.
She'll get it.
Yeah.
Lucky 19. It's what he said right before.
I'd assume you're not lucky number 19.
That's weird, right?
That's something.
Yes, it is.
Kind of weird, but definitely somewhat explainable without supernatural ideas.
Yeah.
You know, people be crazy.
Well, it is a clue.
Yes, definitely a clue.
Yeah.
Is she going to be all right?
You family?
Friends.
Love how this girl's just like, I don't actually know these people. I don't know why the fuck they're in here.
She'll recover. She got off pretty easy.
Easy.
I mean, for him.
Well, the first one's still in a coma.
Yeah, the doctor has perspective.
Yeah.
First victim. They found him a week ago. Exact same MO as the girl, only he's in worse shape.
So there's another victim.
The one thing I will say, though, is with a severe beating like that, but no specifics about it, how can you say that it was by the same person?
Wendell had a dream, and then that exact thing happened.
Same school.
Doesn't mean
I
anything.
mean, it doesn't mean, but
It means
there is
nothing.
connection.
Yeah, but
You can follow it up.
Do you think that ties in with Laura?
I don't know.
it's one thing to think maybe they're connected.
Yeah.
It's another thing to be like, it's definitely the same guy.
Oh,
Someone needs
yeah,
to
yeah.
stop. What the fuck would you know?
Oh, you're right.
There's no telltale sign of like a specific thing. If both people were just beaten and one's in a coma and one's not, like that shit happens all the time by different people. What are you talking about? There's nothing serial about that.
Yeah.
Again, unless there's something specific that they're not telling us. You know, there's a calling card, like they removed a fucking tooth or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
from the perspective
I mean?
of the doctor, there has to be like a pattern, I guess.
And
to
I don't
the
see a
beating or
pattern,
some-
especially with
well,
two.
And they
Two doesn't make a
didn't
pattern.
say anything. No, a pattern in the beating or something.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
even
yeah. But they
even
didn't
then,
say it.
yeah, even
Yeah.
then, it'd have to be something more specific.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So far, it's just there's two people who got beaten up
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, but I definitely get a little annoyed when people start talking about, oh, there's a pattern to follow here. It's like, there's two things. Two things doesn't make a pattern. You need three, minimum.
Maybe she dreamed about getting beat up. We should ask Buffy when she gets back.
Nerd herder.
I saw that. I'm pretty sure it says Nerf Herder, though.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it says Nerf Herder.
Yeah.
But I love that you picked that up because Chuck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Little did we know that Buffy teased the Chuck universe 10 years ahead of time.
Oh my god.
Something. What?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's all right.
What happened here?
I don't know. I was just a minute ago.
So a dream's kind of becoming real somehow?
It's got to be a dream.
Also, I don't know why you're so embarrassed, dude. You're actually in pretty good shape. And
I
you're
know
not
he
totally
looks
naked.
good. Also,
Like, for a guy who apparently doesn't work out, he's doing all right.
I know. It's like you can see how it's a body of a man.
Oh, yeah, he very much looks like a 26-year-old man. Like, there's nothing teenager here. And don't get me wrong, I don't think he's particularly, like, in amazing shape or buff or anything, but he's definitely got nothing to be ashamed about.
Yeah.
Solid-looking body, good for him.
I know.
Yeah.
It's kind of hilarious as well how he said that Angel was buff when Angel
I know,
is
it's
so
hilarious.
skinny in comparison
It's
to him.
hilarious. Nick Brendan is actually buffer than Angel in this video.
Yes.
In this time period,
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. I agree. I absolutely agree.
So good.
Yeah.
And also, he's wearing underwear. It's not that embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know.
You know, I will say, I was going to say it's different for me because I grew up on the beach and walking around in like a pair of Speedos or like short shorts isn't that big of a deal. But then I'm like, they're in California.
I know.
Motherfucker never been to the beach? Okay, look, to be fair, looking at the man, I don't think he's ever been to the beach.
Yeah.
He's pale as shit.
He's almost as white as his underwear.
He was a great pick for the vampire team. Or vampire hunting team.
Yeah. Very nice. But yeah, even like his underwear is kind of like shorts.
It's pretty, he's got boxer shorts.
Yeah.
There's nothing embarrassing about this.
Yeah.
This can't be happening.
Well, obviously it can be happening.
It is.
What's the word?
I got back issues of the papers.
Did you find anything?
I don't know.
Hard to say.
You don't know if you didn't find anything.
He can't tell for sure if it's a thing that is connected or is the thing.
I can't read.
Oh,
that's
interesting.
You can read like 3 languages.
5 on a normal day.
Seems like everybody's fear is coming into reality. It's like bleeding through.
Yeah.
The words here don't make any sense.
That's him.
Who?
The little boy.
Kid I've been seeing around school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy Palmer was found beaten and unconscious after his Kitty League game.
Yeah, that was the one in the coma.
Yeah.
Obviously.
This is the boy from the hospital.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, he is.
You've seen him around the school?
Yeah, first when the spiders got Wendell, and then when I did nothing on the history test.
The boy's been in a coma for a week. How could this be possible?
What, am I knowledge girl now?
Yes, you are. You are knowledge girl.
It sounds like a nickname.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, maybe she can switch roles with Willow. Willow can be the badass fighter. And Buffy's the knowledge girl.
That's so cool. They can dress up, or something.
They can switch outfits.
Yeah.
There's astral projection, the theory that while one sleeps, one has another body which can travel through time and space.
Billy's in a coma. That's like sleep, right?
Yes, totally. Yeah.
In a manner of speaking.
Could I be seeing Billy's asteroid body?
Asteroid?
Astral body, and I don't know.
Lucky 19.
Oh.
That's
okay.
A bit more.
Yeah, a bit more specific.
Yeah.
Dad, what are you doing here?
I need to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you moving away?
Can I speak with you for a moment? Privately?
You getting remarried? What's going on?
Sure. This is Mr. Giles, the librarian.
Because that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
This is my dad, Hank Summers.
There's no one more important than the librarian.
I barely remember my librarian at school.
Oh. Yeah, I don't at all.
I came early because there's something I've needed to tell you.
Yes.
About your mother and why we split up.
Okay, interesting.
But sit down.
He's really...
Yeah, he's really dancing around it.
Was there someone else?
No.
Okay.
Then what was it?
It was you.
I see. Once again, she's dreaming. Totally everyone's fears are coming out.
Raising you, seeing you every day. I mean, do you have any idea what that's like?
What?
You don't even see what's right in front of your face. All you ever think about is yourself.
Oh my God.
Wow. Well, the good news here is this: if she is afraid of these things, then she's not really these things.
You're sullen and rude.
Because you would work on not being that super self-involved person that she's afraid of.
Yeah.
Could you stand to live in the same house with a daughter like that?
She's playing it so thick.
So thick.
Why are you saying all these things?
Because they're true.
Bitch, I never wanted you.
You know, I don't think it's very mature getting blubbery when I'm just trying to be honest. I don't really get anything out of these weekends with you.
Oh my God.
I think it's best if we don't do this anymore.
Yeah.
What do you say we just don't do them anymore?
Exactly. Almost exact words.
I sure thought you'd turn out differently.
Oh my God.
You're such a disappointment, honey.
Yeah. Such an embarrassment.
Fuck. Hey, kid.
Yeah. Gotta see. Yeah.
Hey, Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting no one else has clocked that there's something weird going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they kind of have, but not really.
Where's Buffy?
She just stepped out. Where are your other clothes?
They disappeared.
Thinner.
I don't know, man. It's kind of a good thing you lost those ones.
Yeah.
Found himself in front of our class, not wearing much of anything. It was really bad.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I would hate to have everyone paying attention to me like that.
Oh, Willow.
Yeah.
With nudity. It's a total nightmare.
Is it?
Well, yeah, Xander.
There you go. Finally, someone.
It's your nightmare.
Except the part with me waking up going, it's all a dream. It happened.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like it happened to Wendell with the spiders.
And now Buffy.
Yes.
And Giles, of course, greatest fear is that he'll be unable to read and be knowledgeable.
Our nightmares are coming true.
Why is this happening?
Billy.
Now your nightmare comes to life.
Transformative.
I wish I'd sung that better, but it's fine.
I like that.
The cracky.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it is kind of that kind of song. So.
It's Billy. Who's Billy?
Hang on, before we continue with Xander asking who Billy is, which totally fair enough. It's Avenged Sevenfold. I know some people are not going to know it. The song, Avenged Sevenfold, Nightmare.
There's a boy in the local hospital, and he's in a coma. I think he's crossed over from the Nightmare World.
And he brought the Nightmare World with him.
Ooh.
Thanks a bunch, Billy.
Well, okay, he's a 12-year-old child. Let's not blame the kid too much just yet.
We have to stop it.
And soon, or else everyone in Sunnydale is going to be facing their own worst nightmares.
Yeah. I am glad that they finally caught on to this and that they're immediately like, yeah, that sounds about right. Unlike last episode when Buffy brought something up and they're like, nah, bitch.
Yeah, kept like
no way.
looking for something else. Yeah.
That's wildly untrue.
Yeah.
When Buffy comes up with that idea, you're not the knowledge girl. Okay? You're McFisty.
Not your place.
Punch, okay? That's it. It actually sounded kind of bad. I wish I'd come up with a better name.
I don't know.
Her biggest fear is looking like she's from the 80s? Are you serious?
I was just at the salon.
Oh, that's what her hair used to be like when she was young. Okay. She used to be like the frizz queen or whatever.
Really, really having trouble taking care of it.
Yeah. And a big hair can be pretty cool, so whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess in 1996, you would have thought it was the worst thing ever.
Yes. Complete opposite of what it was.
Because previous decade.
Yeah.
Totally. Yes, follow the small child.
Finally catching up to it.
Yeah.
Billy?
Billy?
Are you Billy Palmer?
I'm Billy.
Yeah.
I see.
Why are you here?
Does Billy know why he's here? He doesn't look confused. He just looks sad.
Something bad happened to you after your game.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Do you remember playing baseball?
Sure, plenty of times. Does he remember that time?
I play second base.
Okay.
Are you lucky 19?
Well, he's not very lucky anymore.
Means something.
That's what he calls me.
Uh-huh.
The ugly man. He wants to kill me.
Why does he want to kill you?
He's here!
Oh, goddamn, there he is.
Yeah. He sure is ugly.
Yeah. I want to get a better look at him. They haven't given him that same look as the Master, but without getting a close look, it just kind of looks that way. Maybe he's just kind of scarred, I guess. Hey, Buff, maybe just run to the other side of the room so you can regroup, figure out what to do.
Or just
bail.
Yeah.
Buffy doesn't know this is happening.
Oh, she's...
I think she's figured it out. Yeah.
Faster if we split up to look for her.
Good idea.
Is it?
No.
Faster, but not really safer.
Yeah, there you go. Willow, being the character that she is.
Yes.
The smart one.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. Who is he? He's the ugly man.
I mean, he's an ugly man, but you don't have any more information?
Yeah.
We have to find my friends. They can help us.
We have to hide. That's how it happens. We hide, and then he comes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Interesting. I feel like I've said interesting like fucking 10 times throughout this episode.
I know.
I can't help it.
I know, I get it.
What
Another of her fears.
the fuck? God damn it. Oh, no. What?
Buffy?
No. You remember what happened to the last girl who went down the basement?
I know, right?
Hello?
And I know she heard Buffy's voice.
I get
but
it.
Still.
But yeah.
Buffy?
No, I feel like, I guess, her care for her friend is overriding her common sense.
Yeah.
You know.
Instincts.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah, you should be afraid.
You'd think I'd be afraid,
Okay.
but I'm not.
Oh, you're actually not?
Seriously? Or is it just,
Yeah, you just talking to yourself? Yeah, it's interesting.
I definitely would be.
Yeah.
Xander's
Swastikas.
nightmare.
Okay. Your other nightmare is that everything has fallen to shit and you're the only person left?
All right.
For a guy in a nightmare, you seem pretty stoked about this candy bar.
Block is my chocolatey goodness.
Goodness. Like, I want to have it. Watching him having it.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Is there a candy trail?
Yes.
Xander, what the fuck are you doing?
This is my lucky day.
No, are you serious?
You have to. You have to know.
This fucking idiot.
I was sure this led to the library.
Well, it used to be.
You're just playing. What's bothering you?
Baseball. When you lose, it's bad.
I'm guessing that his dad or stepdad is terrible.
Did you lose your game last week? It was my fault.
I
missed
see.
one ball and the whole game was your fault?
Yeah.
According to your dad or stepdad, I assume.
You were the one playing, there wasn't 8 other people on your team? He said it was my fault. Who said? Really, did he hurt you after the game? Can we go another way to find your friends?
Sure.
Yeah.
We can go around the cafeteria.
Man, it's tough trying to get information from someone who's been traumatized.
Yeah.
You don't want to push them.
Yeah.
This way.
And she's doing well.
Yeah, she's doing pretty solid. Yeah, totally. Agreed. But yeah, I'm starting to kind of feel like all of them have been in the dream world the whole time.
What just happened?
It's not pulling dreams into reality. They've just all been sucked into like a group nightmare.
Aldo is beside himself.
We are proud to present 2 of the world's greatest singers.
Getting into Willow's nightmare.
Yeah, Willow's nightmare is performing.
If you remember from the previous episode.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, it makes sense that her fear would be performing.
The world's finest soprano, Willow Rosenberg.
Right, world's whatest?
Finest soprano.
Oh.
I didn't learn the words.
Well, the good news is with soprano material, if you hit all the right notes, only so many people will care. Yeah, that's a nice sound.
Yeah.
It's not super warm and open, but it's still nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that one very top note there.
Yeah.
That little touch. That was nice.
Oh,
My turn.
I missed it.
Willow. It's just like, this bitch.
I tried.
I set them up for you. Get off the stage.
A chocolate hurricane. These are the best. I haven't had one of these since my 6th.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking.
Took you a little while to get through this thought process, huh?
know, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So not exact thing that we saw in the previous one, but his fear of mimes was actually like fear of clowns. It just reminded him.
Yeah, okay. All right, sure.
I don't see the ugly man. I also don't know where the sun and the rest of the world went.
Yeah.
Good question.
Look at this. Guess we're gonna bury somebody.
Oh, maybe it's you.
I
Yeah.
wonder who died.
Nobody died. What's the fun of burying someone if they're already dead?
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck, man.
So, this is the Slayer. You're prettier than the last one.
This isn't real.
Now, if they're supposed to be reincarnations of the same person every time.
No.
No? Oh, that's right. That was only for the movie.
Yeah. In this case,
yeah.
not the case at all.
In the show,
Yes.
the law is just that there's a new Slayer born every generation.
Well, it's not even every
it's
generation.
literally just whenever the last Slayer
Yes,
dies.
exactly. Slayer is chosen, but can be anybody from anywhere.
Yeah.
I am free because you fear it. Your nightmares are made flesh.
Okay, yes. This is definitely the Master's consciousness.
Really did seem like it.
You have little Billy to thank for that.
This is a dream.
A dream is a wish your heart makes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This is real life.
I like that explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Slayer. What are you afraid of?
A bunch of things.
Yeah, apparently her dad abandoning her.
Yeah.
How about being buried alive?
You know, I honestly think most people would be afraid of being buried alive.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Not a very
Isn't this,
specific fear.
Yeah, one of the worst fears a lot of people have.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah.
She's fine, Buffy.
I had to sing. What happened to you?
Remember my 6th birthday party?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she had fun.
Clown
Epic.
chased you and you got so scared. Oh.
Oh.
Yay. Fun times.
I guess it's not fun anymore, huh?
Love is just irritating.
Yeah, it is. He's getting tired of this shit.
You were a lousy clown. Your balloon animals were pathetic.
How cool is
That's
that?
great.
Yeah. Mastering your fear.
Nice.
Like, fuck off.
It's interesting that Xander was the one who mastered his fear first.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel liberated.
Things are getting worse. A few hours reality will fall completely into the realm of nightmares.
What do we do?
Try and wake Billy.
No, we can't leave without Buffy.
Well, hang on. So maybe from what they're saying here in this discussion, they're not in a group delusion. This is still technically reality, but everyone's nightmares are bleeding over into reality, which is kind of what I was thinking the first time.
Yeah, yeah.
I just kind of figured that, like, if the nightmares were bleeding into reality, it would be a little bit less blatant differences and obvious things, but that's fair. It's just kind of interesting logistically when you're trying to mix in a bunch of different people's nightmares and fears into like this one melting pot of reality.
Yeah, it's
You
like...
think they'd cancel each other out in certain instances.
What does it look like? Like a quilt? You know?
Yeah, but
sort of.
I guess in the idea of it being psychological, it's like these things are only happening to the people that are in them, if that makes sense.
Yes, but if you have like somebody else with you, they will see the same
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I mean.
Yes,
exactly.
Agreed, but who knows where she might have gone?
When did they put a cemetery in across the street?
And when did they make it night over there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that immediately answers the question I was just asking.
Yes.
Oops.
Well, it's great.
Yeah.
Whose nightmare is this?
It's mine.
Ah, so they can go into each other's nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I failed.
Well, no. You know you're in a nightmare. Dickhead.
I should have been more cautious. Taken more time to train you.
The taking more time to train her, I totally agree with.
Yeah.
I don't know about more cautious. I don't know how much more cautious he's going to be. And he's pretty solid on that note.
I know.
On that front.
Yeah. But you can see how he would think that.
Absolutely. You can totally see how this would be his fear. For sure.
But she was so gifted.
Yeah. Smart, strong.
And the evil was so great.
The evil is great.
I'm sorry.
You know this is a dream now.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, you know she's not dead, dude.
And this is happening.
Buffy? Cool. For a second. Oh, we got vampire Buffy.
Yes.
I was dead.
The biggest fear.
Buffy, your face.
You know, funnily enough, as a vampire, it kind of makes her face look a little bit more like Cordelia, but just with the vampire makeup.
I get you. They
look more similar. They have similar cheeks, yeah.
You never told me you dreamt of becoming a vampire.
Dreamt?
This isn't a dream.
Yeah, no shit.
This all comes from Billy. Now, if we can only wake him up, I believe the nightmares will stop and reality will shift back into place, but we must do it now.
Okay.
I need you to hold together long enough to help us.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Meaning being herself and not a vampire?
I think pretty sure she could manage.
Yeah, I think I can.
I mean, honestly, if you're holding it together right now, which you are, I think you'd be fine moving forward for the rest of this nightmare.
But we better hurry, because I'm getting hungry.
Oh, yeah.
That is a joke, right?
No. Why would that be a joke?
Yeah.
Well, how do we wake Billy up? What if we can't?
Willow, do shut up.
I know, right?
Fair enough, man.
Yeah. I like how his dream sort of like became her dream.
Yeah.
And there wasn't even like transition.
Yeah. It's almost like they share that fear.
Yeah.
For sure.
Him losing her and her losing herself.
Yeah, totally.
She's so good.
Yeah.
Is the boy Billy still here?
My hands.
Oh my God, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Just everything is falling apart.
What now?
Billy!
Gotta try that.
I love that because of all the chaos, no one even bothers to notice that Buffy's a vampire now.
I have to hide.
From what?
From him.
Yeah. He's still in processing.
Sure.
Oh, man, what do we do?
I don't know, run away from the Sandman, I guess?
Do we do? With Buffy being both a slayer and a vampire, sorta.
Yeah.
Or I guess she's not really a slayer if she's a vampire.
Glad you showed up. You see, I'm having a really bad day.
Lucky 19.
Scary. No, there are a lot scarier things than you.
Yeah.
I think it really depends on who you are.
And I'm one of them.
Sure.
Yeah?
I'm glad she believes that, because it would have been true even without the vampire situation.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Fucking bite him. Bite him. I fucking dare you. How do you end up with a wooden club for a hand?
Apparently you still can break it.
Yeah, apparently. Shit. And you can knock this guy out. Okay.
Is he dead?
No, it doesn't seem so, but maybe.
Come here, Billy. I don't... You have to do the rest.
Face your fear. Yeah. Okay, so he's not the Sandman. This is just Billy's fear.
Yeah.
Which I would assume is like
What are they doing?
A manifestation of his reality in some way. Like a horrible manifestation, you know?
No more hiding.
I always see certain people as monsters.
Oh, you're gonna peel off the mask. Yeah, I see.
Well, so far he just faced it and...
Yeah, okay. Now you guys are awake. That's fantastic. Unfortunately, Xander has his shirt back. I guess he never really lost it in the first place.
That's so good. It was...
The horrible shirt? Oh, an emotional moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had the strangest dream.
Oh, everybody had it.
You were in it?
And you were there?
You?
And you were there? And you were there?
Who are you people?
Oh, Billy's got company.
Yeah?
I'm his kitty league coach. I come by here every day, just hoping I'm gonna wake up soon.
Okay.
He's my lucky 19.
Is that right?
So, how is he?
Lucky 19, you say?
He's awake.
What?
You blamed him for losing the game, so you caught up with him afterwards.
What are you talking about?
You said it was
Probably.
my fault that we lost.
I was going to say should get proof, but I guess the kid is proof enough.
It wasn't my fault. There's 8 other players on the team. You know that.
Hey, picked up some advice in his dreams.
Yeah.
Nice going.
Interesting that they went with the coach is literally just so obsessive about winning Little League that he was abusive because of that. That's weird.
Yeah.
But sure.
I can't believe a kitty league coach would do something like that.
Surprised it was one of the parents.
There are multiple reasons coaches and parental figures
And
can be
sometimes they're even more like...
even more arbitrary bullshit reasons.
Yes.
I know, totally.
Yeah.
But that was kind of heroic, Xander, grabbing him and all.
I mean, if you want to label it heroic.
Sure, Xander.
Have a killer weekend, guys.
Or a regular calm weekend.
Just, chilling.
Very not killer weekend, preferably.
After this day.
Yeah.
How was your day?
You know, usual.
When Buffy was a vampire, you weren't still attracted to her, were you?
Yes, he was.
Of course.
Willow, how can you...
Xander.
She was grotesque.
Oh, buddy.
Still dug her, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I'm sick. I need help.
Don't I know it?
Oh, man. Oh, it's a really sad little love not triangle. You know what I mean? Whatever's going on there.
Yeah.
It's a bummer. I don't even know if I want any of them together. Kind of want them to just stop crushing on each other like this.
Stop crushing at each other. Oh.
Like, Xander and Buffy don't actually make that much sense.
Yeah.
Xander and Willow to a degree, but even then, only not that much more.
No, not really. And not at the, where they are in life.
Yeah, I feel like all 3 of them would absolutely do better trying to date, other people, just not each other.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can see why you like this episode much. I think it's really well written.
I know, right?
Seems like actually a pretty well-told story with an actual point.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah. And of course, they had to adjust certain things, have less development, with the doctor tying 2 cases together. And at the end, we see both Billy and the coach on his face, what's happening, because we don't really have time.
You only have so much time to flesh out everything.
Yes.
You have to sort of imply a few things.
Yes.
I get
but
it,
this
sure.
central story with Billy and all of the nightmares that they had were so well written.
Yeah.
And not just this last moment, you'll see it on camera.
Yeah.
I was kind of shivering, at the end. But Giles losing Buffy, Buffy becoming a vampire, her talk with Master, it all,
Sure.
really, really gets you.
Well, I think we have 3 episodes left the rest of the season? 2.
Yeah, 11
Only
and
2.
12. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, 2 episodes left the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well,
close.
if you have questions for us, we are going to do a Q&A video to end the season.
Yeah.
Patron questions will be prioritized first. Depending on size and length of the video, we'll try to get in some other questions as well from non-patron members. So if you have any questions for us about season 1, start thinking of them now.
Yeah.
And then for the final episode, post them on the final episode. Don't comment that now. Just start thinking about it. But have your questions ready for the final episode in 2 videos.
Yay.
Anyway, have a good one.
Bye. Hey, my name is Maria.
And I'm Sam.
I am a huge fan.
I haven't seen this show.
Welcome to the Buff Summer. The finale.
Yeah, been looking forward to this. Apparently a lot of people really love the finale to the first season.
Yeah, I think it's the best episode of the season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Good
Well,
time.
you know,
I mean, you would kind of hope.
Sure, there are mediocre finales of some shows, but
For some shows,
in a lot of cases, it's either really good or bad.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Really bad.
Yeah. I'm with you. So this is really good.
Yes.
Good times.
Yay.
Yay. Before we get into the video, guys, just want to let you know about our Patreon. Obviously, we're now up to the full first season of episodes, full-length episodes on our Patreon. We did manage to start right from the start because we were prepared. Or at least somewhat.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, there's only the one tier. It's $5 USD a month for all of the full-length reactions. They're all picture-in-picture. We will have a link, I guess, in the description and, other places. We'll try to make it obvious anyway. We also like to put our patrons in the credits at the end. So if you're into that, then that's cool. And if you want to support us there, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. In this time shall come the Anointed. He will lead her into hell.
Well, I'm looking forward to finding out about the Anointed one. Because I've been curious about this kid the whole time.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
You know how I feel about you. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? There's never been anyone else for me but you.
Are you talking to your coffee?
And we're good friends, and it's time to take the next step.
Not really.
I'm sure he wants to.
Would you, date me?
Are you?
Oh, that's good.
You're practicing your speech.
Practicing, yeah.
I know.
It's terrible, right?
Oh, yeah. Aww.
Oh, yes, date me is silly.
See, what I should do is I should just talking about the dance.
Oh.
Should you?
Spring Fling just isn't any dance. It's a time for students to choose a mate, and then we can
What?
observe their mating rituals. And
I'm sorry, what?
Before they migrate, just kill me.
Okay. The self-awareness is good.
I should just walk up, say, hey, I like you. Let's go to the dance together.
Yeah, do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, do that.
I'm ready. I gotta do it now.
Buffy's not here. You can practice on me some more.
Painful.
Oh.
Why didn't Buffy show up tonight? What's she doing?
What do you think?
You know, the usual.
She's working. And Willow's such a good friend, but I feel so bad for her.
Who's that?
What was what?
So they just happen to be nearby?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
It's like slow-mo.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Someone's out there.
That's silly. Who would be out there?
Criminals?
A bit of a horror movie, snippet.
Okay, so this is how Cordy finally gets properly involved. Obviously, don't answer that.
The epicness of this moment.
Is that literally her car there?
I think so.
Oh, shit. Oh, there he goes. Dusted.
3 in one night. Giles would be so proud.
You're talking about him like he's dead.
I know. Just working,
Yeah.
Not leaving this library ever.
Hey, man, how else do you get the knowledge?
Venetai taute te nocti. The master shall rise. Yes, this is it.
He's finally found the relevant information.
And the slayer.
Uh-huh.
Shall die?
My car.
Potentially. That's usually what happens to other slayers, right? They all die in the quest, on the fight.
Well, yeah, on the job, for
Yes.
sure.
Much like the warrior nuns.
Yes. Yeah. And the chosen situation, right?
It's
Yeah.
the classic long line of chosen ones storyline.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'd assume unnatural earthquake.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what is that word?
The master is rising.
Yes.
Oh, there he is. He's literally doing the thing I was doing. Fuck yeah. I did it before him.
My time has come, glory! Glory!
How good is this?
Yeah, he's great.
What do you think? 5.1?
Oh, on the Richter
Just
scale.
casually yet talking about it all.
Right.
So good. Honestly, I think on this rewatch, I have appreciated the Master the most out of all the watches I've
Fair
had.
enough. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is obviously my first time, but unexpected performances I've enjoyed. Christine Sutherland as Joyce and Mark Metcalf as the Master. The other performances that I enjoyed were totally expected. Just, God, dude, did you sleep?
I know, right?
Morning. The damage looks fairly structural. Are we safe in here?
Define safe.
Yeah.
Buffy.
What? Do I have something on my face?
No.
He thought you might be dead already.
We're safe. But probably best not to go up there.
Fuck. You look wrecked, bro.
Yeah.
How you doing there, Giles? Get much sleep last night?
Nah.
Mentally and physically.
I've been working.
Me too. It's getting hairy out there, Giles. I killed 3 vampires last night. One of them was practically on school grounds.
The numbers are increasing.
And they're getting cockier.
And I'm pretty sure Cordelia saw you. I mean, I know they didn't.
She definitely heard something.
I know they didn't show that.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
Giles, care? I'm putting my life on the line battling the undead. I broke a nail, okay?
Oh, that's a problem.
The least you could do is exhibit some casual interest. You could go,
Oh.
You did it.
Sorry. I'm very glad that you're all right. I just can't really talk right now.
That's okay. I have to meet my terrible fate.
What?
Oh, poor Giles.
Biology.
Yeah. Racked with concern, obviously. I hope he gets some sleep tonight, assuming we get tonight in this story.
That was boring.
I don't feel that boring covers it.
Even I was bored, and I'm a science nerd.
Don't say that.
Don't see what?
I'm not ashamed. It's the computer age. Nerds are in.
Yeah!
Why would you be ashamed of being a science nerd?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's the 90s, just,
Willow, don't you have a thing?
A thing. The thing, which is a thing that I have to go to.
Somewhere else.
Well explained.
Yeah.
What on earth is her deal?
She's Willow.
That's all you got?
She is.
Buffy, I wanted to, there was this thing I wanted to ask you.
He's like, it's really important. Do you like my shirt?
I know. I was waiting for them to like settle down so we can talk about his outfit. And I'm glad that you did this.
See, now we've ventured into too safe that it's boring.
You know what? I like the top. I would like change the pants.
If he just had like any other like jeans with that shirt or the button up and the white shirt, that'd be fine.
I know, right?
It's just too much
sand color,
I guess.
Something like that.
Too much blandness. You know?
Yeah. Honestly, any kind of different pants.
Yeah, it's like when people mix different shades of like gray and brown, and it can kind of look cool, but it's also like boring.
It depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's looking better, and she's only so
honestly
far away from blend.
She looks fine until standing next to him. Because the colors are so
and together.
Together they don't look great.
Yeah. They're not a match.
Yeah, no. Not at all. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if Xander can muster some courage here.
And now you're making me nervous.
Oh, no, there's nothing to be nervous about. That's silly. Leave.
What the fuck? I thought Xander was one of the uncool ones.
Yeah.
You know, Buffy, spring fling is a time for students to gather.
Oh, God.
Not a good start.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I remember struggling this hard at 16.
Buffy, I want you to go to the dance with me.
Hey, he got it out. There you go. Cool. She's like, what? What do you mean? Oh, like that.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you're not laughing, so that's a good start.
She doesn't think it's funny. She's like really concerned. Look at her face.
Buffy, I like you. And I know we're friends and we've had experiences. And
yes, you've had.
we've fought some blood-sucking fiends, and that's all been a good time.
Oh, man.
But I want more. I want to dance with you.
Okay, that was really cool. I want to insert the song here.
Wait, which one? This little dancing song? You mean George Michael?
Oh, yeah, I wasn't thinking about
What were you
that. But
thinking?
yeah. Well, I want to dance with somebody. It's not exactly with you, but...
Oh, I want to dance with somebody.
Yeah. yeah. But also, his shirt up close doesn't look as good. What is that?
Yeah, it's kind of got like a weird shininess to it. Like there's built-in sparkles.
I think
it's just the lighting.
I think it's warm and the material is, well, there's something in there mixed in.
Yeah, that's my concern.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's just the lighting.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Xander, you're one of my best friends. You and Willow.
Well, Willow's not looking to date you.
No, she's looking to date you, dickhead.
I don't want to spoil the friendship that we have.
Also, we don't have any chemistry.
Well, I don't want to spoil it either, but that's not the point, is it?
Yeah.
You either feel a thing or you don't.
And
yeah,
she
that's a
doesn't.
good point.
I don't.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just don't think of you that way.
Hey, I'm glad they had this conversation.
I know.
Try. I'll wait.
Oh, no.
Aw.
Sorry, I got distracted. His shirt does have a weird material.
See?
It's gross.
Yeah.
It was fine from far away, and then you get up close, and you're like, what is that?
Way worse up close.
It almost looks like her shirt is moldy, but I know it's not.
Yeah, and it's also not like, I don't remember what
Nice
it
to touch?
No. Whenever like wool gets worn out,
Yeah.
I don't think that's it. I think that's the material.
I think it's
It's
just supposed to
how
be.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I promise we're going to stop talking about Xander's shirt now. It's just distracting me.
Forget it. I'm not him. I guess the guy's got to be undead to make time with you.
That's not fair.
No.
It's really harsh.
He just needs to have chemistry with her.
Yeah.
Like in any other relationship.
Yes.
I don't handle rejection well. Funny, considering all the practice I've had, huh?
Aww.
Oh, bud.
I'm sorry, I never...
You know what? Let's just not.
Well, I can understand having a minute.
But I'm really glad to have that conversation. It needed to happen.
Yeah.
Hello, Rupert Jarth. I need to see you. No, I realize that.
Hey.
What's up?
Come after sundown. I'll see you then.
That outfit looks just like the one you wore yesterday. Were you here all night?
Yeah, so she still does work here. We just haven't caught up with her.
Yeah.
Something's going on, Rupert, and I'm guessing you already know what it is.
What do you know?
I've been surfing the net looking for unexplained incidents.
Surfing the net.
Yeah. Exactly.
I know people said that then. It's just...
Yeah. People are always sending stuff my way. They know the occult's my church. A cat last week gave birth to a litter of snakes.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Family was swimming in Whisper Lake when the lake suddenly began to boil. Last night, a boy was born with his eyes facing inward.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What's up?
What is
That
he
picture in the
doing?
background?
Yes.
No idea. He's got weird pictures.
I know.
What do you...
Isn't this Van Gogh?
Maybe?
It looks like him, but
I don't
drawn by somebody else, painted by somebody else.
know art well enough.
No, I mean, that's him, like portrait.
Yeah, I don't know art well enough.
Okay.
Could be.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually thought that we will see her more this season, but no, it's just the second time.
I'm not surprised. I actually figured if she was going to come back, that she would be brought back in the second season. And I've kind of had the impression that she was probably not supposed to have like a bigger role, but like had great chemistry with Anthony Stewart Head. And they were like,
yes,
let's keep that.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what it was.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I figured we'd get sporadic appearances from her for the next few seasons or whatever, at least.
This is apocalypse stuff. I would say the end is pretty seriously nigh.
The end is nigh.
I don't know if I can trust you.
I helped you cast that demon out of the internet. I think that merits some trust. Plus, I've got this crazy mug that keeps sending out global mailings about a prophecy.
Global mailings?
Yeah.
I need you to talk to him.
You haven't told me Jack, so what's with the order?
Just do it.
Or maybe you could have a small conversation about what's happening.
Yeah. He's so distracted.
Yeah, he is.
I'll get everything tonight after practice.
Well, it's on the AV room.
Don't sweat it.
Bring everything to the bronze, and I'll meet you there in the morning.
Done.
Why are you so sweet?
I don't know.
All right. He's had years outside of being a teenager to practice. Now that he's a 30-year-old man.
Oh my God.
Willow, I need a favor.
What kind?
Bronze won't let us use their sound system, and I need someone that knows how to hook one up. Tomorrow morning, I'd be really, really grateful.
Do you assume she knows how to set it up because she's smart and nerdy, or?
I think so.
Huh.
Sure.
Great. Tomorrow at 10?
Sure.
And Willow's just like, sure,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I got this.
Hey.
Hey.
Aww.
How'd it go?
It sucked. Well, I guess it could be worse. I could have gangrene on my face.
Please tell me you're not hoping to pick up the scraps here, Willow.
I think she's just worried.
I know.
Well, what'd she say?
I would say so far, I really feel like Willow's honestly just trying to be a good friend, despite, how things are working out there. I'm really hoping she kind of, even though she still likes him, she knows that she probably needs to move on. Because I just, if this was going to work, I think it would have had to have not involved Buffy first, because they're so close and they all hang out together all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it can't, it's just,
Well, it's hard to imagine
Yeah.
how it would work out.
Yeah. Well, again, it's not saying it can't.
Yeah, not impossible.
It's just going to be simpler and easier if they just don't all fucking date each other.
Yeah.
This is Rose,
Unless they all date each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, what'd she say?
Apart from no, does it really matter?
It does.
She's still jonesing for Angel. Can care less about me.
She cares a lot about you, bro.
Yeah.
The polls are in, and it's time for my concession speech. I know what we'll do. We can go.
Why?
Be my date. We'll have a great time.
Oh, dude.
What do you say?
No.
Yeah.
Good.
She said no.
Yeah.
What?
There's no way.
She doesn't want to be your, second best, your default option.
You think I want to go to the dance with you and watch you wish you were at the dance with her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Think that's my idea of hijinks?
Right?
Yeah, totally.
You should know better.
There you go. You should know better, buddy.
I didn't think.
Yes.
I'm sorry it didn't work out for you. I'll see you on Monday.
God
Yeah, if he asked to her to begin with, to go like as
of course.
friends,
Yeah.
that would be fine.
Oh, absolutely. But not as like a consolation prize.
Yeah. Now I want to hang out with you because I'm heartbroken.
Just gonna go home, listen to country music. The music of pain.
Don't worry, dude. You're right on the verge of the emo craze. So, hell, some would say true emo
Sure.
is happening right now. Go out there and find American football. Band, not the sport.
Just casually put the steak on the sink.
Yeah. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing things, or is that actually happening?
Giles, you're not gonna believe this.
It's what's going to happen. It's happening now.
Uh-huh.
Some prophecies are a bit dodgy. They're mutable. This is the Codex. There is nothing in it that does not come to pass.
And you're reading it wrong.
I wish to God I were.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, Buffy will face the Master, and she will die.
Yeah, if somebody else can reinterpret it in a way that makes sense,
Yes.
then go ahead.
Yeah,
But
Well, have you verified the text?
Well, that's good.
Mhm.
Vacation.
yeah, Buffy's like, fuck it, I'm losing it.
Yeah. Scott, what's happening?
This is some bullshit, man.
Yeah.
So that's it, huh? I remember the drill. One Slayer dies, next one's called.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder who she is.
I guess.
Spoiler,
Yeah.
it's Willow.
Sure.
Will you train her? Or will they send someone else?
Oh.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Buffy,
To say how he's gonna kill me? Do you think it'll hurt?
It depends on how he kills you.
Don't touch me!
But I would say yeah, probably.
That moment.
Yeah.
You even gonna tell me?
I was hoping that I wouldn't have to, that there was...
He was searching for a way.
We're searching for a way to not have to tell her.
Yeah.
I've got a way around it. I quit.
Interesting.
Yeah. Does it work that way?
It's not that simple.
I'm making it that simple. I resign. You can find someone else to stop the Master from taking over.
I'm not sure that anyone else can.
Yeah, don't think they can.
The signs indicate...
Signs?
I'm curious if anybody tried that.
Read me the signs!
What, quitting?
Yeah.
Tell me my fortune! You're so useful sitting here with all of your books! You're really a lot of help!
Usually, yes.
Yeah.
I don't suppose I am.
But I'm sure he understands you're just struggling to deal.
Yeah.
You're never gonna die.
You think I want anything to happen to you?
Right.
Do you think I could stand it?
He's technically capable of dying,
Yeah, definitely.
like any other vampire.
I quit, remember? Pay attention.
Buffy, if the Master rises...
I don't care!
Yeah.
Symbolic.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So she just break off her cross necklace?
Yes.
Ah, yeah, right.
Giles, I'm 16 years old.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to die.
All right.
I do appreciate that virtually all, like, YA, and that's essentially what this is, do tend to explore these themes. I actually tend to find a lot of, like, stories focused on teenagers and difficult situations actually do tend to actually try to explore the themes quite well.
Yeah.
You know? Most, not all.
Oh, of course.
Twilight does not do
There's
that.
a lot of garbage.
Yes.
Little peek into Xander's bedroom.
Sure. Nothing unexpected here.
Yeah. Oh, just looking through her life.
Man. Like it's really over.
Like it's done, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not waiting for my life to flash in front of my eyes. I'm going to do it now.
Hi, honey. You all right?
Not really.
Sure. Feel like telling me what's on your mind?
Mom, let's go away.
What?
Anywhere, just for a while, a weekend.
Does she have the money for that?
No, it'll be great. We can talk about all the embarrassing things you love to bring up.
I guess she does have a pretty good job.
Yeah, but
You know the gallery's open on weekends.
the gallery is open.
Who's going to take care of it?
Yeah.
Who's going to do her job?
Yeah.
Mom, please.
Isn't the prom tomorrow night?
I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody asked you?
Yeah, someone asked.
Yeah.
Someone.
Not the right someone.
Right?
See, sometimes I actually do know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Really not that hard to
Makes
figure that one
sense.
out.
This probably isn't the best time for this.
Oh, you got to redress.
But
Yeah.
it's such a sweet moment.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
saw you eyeing it at the store. I figured.
Oh,
Yes.
she actually paid attention and got her the dress that she wanted.
Yeah.
Whoa, nice.
I think you should wear it to the dance.
I can't go to the dance.
Says who? Is it written somewhere?
I mean, not this exact words.
Freshman year of college. I didn't have a date, so I got dressed up and I went anyway.
Was it awful?
It was awful. For about an hour.
Then what happened?
I met your father.
Uh-huh.
He didn't have a date either?
He did. And
then I stole it.
Much funnier story that you will not get to hear.
Ever?
Oh, but it was a beautiful night.
She doesn't want to tell the story because she was the home-wrecking bitch. She came in vicious, just punched this girl out.
Home-wrecking?
She did like Joyce style from My Name Is Earl. She got him super drunk, stole him away, and punched out his girlfriend.
Just like teeth out and all, you know?
I will never tell you that story.
Oh, that's so good.
All right.
You had your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah.
And then she gave it up for you, kiddo. So, joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
Kevin said he'd bring everything to the Bruins last night.
Huh.
We'll never get everything ready in time.
I like the whatever's Cordelia's wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't understand. I'm not mad. Totally flaked on me. I don't even care.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
I think it's cute.
Are you growing?
Oh.
Huh.
Is Willow noticing you growing as a person?
Right?
She's like, oh, I knew you'd catch up one day.
They're watching cartoons. That's so cute. That's not cute. I'm annoyed.
Right. I'm furious.
I don't know why we put up with them.
I hear you.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you know what? I was getting tired of that guy.
Kevin!
Just the horror.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I was wondering how much time it was going to take for them to really start incorporating Cordelia into this plot properly. She's not just like the background antagonist, the real life connection.
I've seen so much. I thought I could take anything.
Oh, wow.
But Buffy, this was different.
That's interesting.
I'm trying to think how to say it, to explain it so you understand.
It's finally feeling a little too much.
It doesn't matter as long as you're okay.
Well, she's not okay.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, that's the point.
I'm not okay. I knew those guys. I go to that room every day.
Yeah.
And when I walked in there,
It looked like a war zone.
it wasn't our world anymore.
Yeah, a little too close.
They made it theirs. And they had fun.
Yeah.
God damn.
What are we gonna do?
Well, we have to.
I really appreciate this scene.
Promise me you'll stay in tonight, okay?
Yeah, you don't have to ask her twice.
Nah, she wasn't going to leave anyway.
Buffy, I like your dress.
It's nice.
Take care.
Oh, that take care.
Yeah. It'd be good if there was someone here to help her take care.
Yeah.
Soon.
I'm wondering, does the Anointed One have a little anointed bed? Does he just sleep on the dirt?
Oh my god.
You know?
You'd assume.
So this master guy tried to open the Hellmouth, but he got stuck in it. And now all the signs are reading that he's going to opens the Hellmouth, which ends the world.
Good recap.
Very much. I mean, it stands to reason. If this guy's been stuck there for a while, he'd be trying to get out.
Yeah, the part that gets me is where Buffy is the Slayer. She's so little. Did send out one last global.
What did it say?
Isaiah 11:6.
Wolf shall live with the lamb, leopard shall lie down with the kid.
Ah, sweet. So you have to interpret his words. Great.
Oh.
Riddle time.
So Luca thinks the Anointed is a kid.
If the vampire that Buffy killed was not the Anointed, then it may well be.
Yeah.
Well, then we need to
You
warn
guys
her.
kind of
I don't intend involving her at all.
were convinced of that one being
Yeah,
the Anointed.
very
A little
easily.
too... Yeah.
Buffy's not going to face the Master. I am.
Right.
No, you're not.
What?
Looking for a kid, huh? And he'll lead me to the Master?
Buffy, I'm not going to send you out there to die. You were right. I've forgotten what the real world is like. It's time I found out.
I really don't think now is the time to find out.
All right.
You're going to go from 0 to 100. What the hell, man?
Yeah.
You're still not going up against the Master.
I'm older and wiser than you, and just do what you're told for once.
Motherfucker, no.
It's not how it goes. I'm the Slayer.
Yeah.
I defy prophecy, and I'm going. There's nothing you can say will change my mind.
I know.
She can knock you out, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly what's
yeah.
gonna happen. Like, I appreciate him saying that, but he can't do it.
Nah, he really can't.
There's no way. Like, even Angel can't do it.
Yeah.
When he wakes up, tell him... Think of something cool. Tell him I said it.
Yeah.
You fight the master and you'll die.
She might not.
Maybe I'll take him with me.
Bring back the crossbow.
Yeah. Now, is that prom dress the same one she's wearing in the movie?
Oh my god, no, are you serious? That horrible dress.
I don't remember what she's wearing in the movie.
No, way better for me personally.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a different one.
Good.
Not me.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And you will not know him. And he will lead you into hell.
It's okay. I know who you are.
Oh, you do?
Well, yeah, now.
Ah. What, because prophecy? She's like,
Well, yeah,
it's probably this
here.
kid.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
Like vampire is getting close to school, and now just this kid is
Yeah, it's
here
just randomly.
waiting for her.
Yeah.
She what? Oh man, what do we do?
We stay calm. First thing.
I'm sorry, but I'm freaked out and I intend to stay that way.
Xander.
Yeah. Xander
That's not
doesn't do
helpful.
calm very well, though.
How'd you let her go?
Jaw will attest, I did not let her go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to bring this up, but we also have an apocalypse to worry about.
Good thinking.
It's kind of part of the same deal, but yeah.
Once the master gets free, the Hellmouth opens, everybody dies.
I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't.
What?
What?
Right now I gotta help Buffy.
It's the same problem, man. But you should care about both parts of it.
Yeah, like say this is the first thing
Yeah.
we need to deal with.
Yeah.
The apocalypse may come if she dies.
Yeah.
So we figure out how she doesn't die.
Oh.
You know, it's just like he didn't say it right.
It's weird. They're connected, man.
Yeah.
No, I think he probably legitimately,
No, yeah.
only cares
I
about
know,
one part
yeah,
of it. But like,
yeah.
come on, man.
But for everybody else, they should realize that yes, this is the first step.
For sure. And quite frankly, you can care about two things.
Many things. Yeah.
Wait. Okay, for a second there I thought it was like a triple crossbow, but she's just got backup arrows attached to the bottom.
Yeah, and the shadow, because I was also looking at that.
Right.
Oh, look who's here.
Mind if I come in?
Yeah, I was wondering if these guys were ever gonna fucking talk to each other.
Yeah.
Make yourself at home.
Buffy, she's gone to fight the master.
He'll kill her.
Rumor has it. Only we're not gonna let it happen.
Oh, what do you propose we do about it?
Yeah, buddy. What do you propose?
I know you can find this master guy.
And?
He's underground, right?
Yeah, and?
You're way out of your league, kid.
Yeah, Xander, you haven't been training at all.
Mm-hmm.
How can I say this clearly?
Oh, bud. You gonna try and blackmail him into this? Or
Exactly.
extort? Whatever. You're gonna force him into it.
Force, yeah.
Buffy's got this big old yin for you. She thinks you're a real person.
Well, he's half of a real person.
Yeah.
And right now I need you to prove her right.
You're in love with her.
Aren't you?
What's your point?
Yeah, for only one of you, it's weird. And
I wish it didn't end on it,
Yeah.
you know?
Here's my question. The Hellmouth opens. Where? If he's underground and it's right where he is, where's it going to open?
Yeah, that's good.
how could you guys have never tried to find it before?
Yeah.
Good point. Willow?
Yes?
Could you look through the local histories, please? As Nicomber nominated locations of incidents and such.
Right, okay.
Well, it's good to be doing something.
Yeah, most definitely.
We're here.
Are we there yet? Well, I guess we must be because the kid left.
Yeah. You don't want to see what's happening?
He did his job.
And now we never see him again.
For real?
I don't know.
I'm like, wow, disappointing.
Welcome.
I've been waiting for you.
Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Right?
You know, you really ought to talk to your contractor. You got some water damage.
Oh, he's got all sorts of damage.
Oh, the feeble banter portion of the fight. Why don't we just cut to the...
Oh,
Yeah.
useful. You might want to do more stabby, though.
Mm.
You know. I didn't think he'd get taken out by a crossbow so easily.
Gotta do anything and everything.
You're looking at my neck. What? Just keep your distance, pal. I wasn't looking at your neck.
Hilarious.
I'm not a meal, motherfucker.
Just said I told you to eat before we go.
Fair enough.
You're not going to kill me with that thing.
To be for sure.
You still don't understand your part in all this.
I don't know.
How
I think
could
she
she?
does, in a way.
Well, I think she's trying, but it's not like she has all the information.
Vampires have been gathering. They know he's coming. They will be his army.
Last time the master tried to rise was the harvest.
Where did that go down?
The Bronze.
The prom.
The prom makes sense.
Okay.
We have to warn them.
No, we'll go. You have to concentrate on demon killing.
Wait, the prom is at the bronze?
Yeah.
Huh. But I find that hilarious. It's just like, they're just doing the same thing again. It failed last time, but
Yeah.
we'll send them to the bronze again. It'll work this time.
Yeah.
You know, for someone who's all powerful, you sure do like to hide.
I'm waiting for you.
Why? She's here.
I want this moment to last.
Yeah, I guess he just wants to talk and watch more than fight for the moment, so creepers be creeping. And there he is.
Just as you said.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get to the bronze before we do. Don't need to worry about that.
They're here now?
They're not going to the bronze.
Ah, they're coming to the school. I don't think all these extras really understand how to be vampire-like. They definitely seem zombie-like, but
They're
okay.
a little like hypnotized.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. I didn't know the Master could use the Force. Where was his Jedi training?
Off camera.
You tried. It was noble of you.
Yeah.
Prophecies are tricky creatures. They don't tell you everything.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Saying and thinking.
Are the one that sets me free.
Or, wait, hang on. Does it say sets him free in the prophecy? Is that the exact wording?
I don't think so. Okay, that's not what we know from Giles.
Yeah, I can't remember the wording that he used earlier.
Well, they didn't say this at all.
And even then, I don't remember Giles actually reciting the thing. He was just kind of summing up to the other characters.
And what he said was the Master will rise and the Slayer, well, he didn't say will die, but that was implied. That's what he said. About setting free, nothing was said. And like the Master says, you don't have all the information in the prophecy.
Well, but he's obviously saying it a slightly different way. So it clearly depends on how you're interpreting it. But I'm just getting the impression that it could be down to the interpretation, because be set free could be set free from being a vampire by dying.
I get you.
You know?
Yeah.
Or, set free from being captured in the Hellmouth by dying.
Also, I guess depends who the prophecy is about, like who's the main character in the prophecy.
Well, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Because for whom it could work out.
Yeah, I really want to know the exact words of this prophecy.
Yeah.
But,
If you hadn't come, I couldn't go. Think about that.
Yeah, she's been thinking hard for a while about all of this. Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, this is happening.
Yeah, so is she just, like, spellbound or whatever?
Yeah.
The power!
That was quick. I wish they had it for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
By the way, I like your dress.
Okay.
Cool. I mean, it's a nice dress.
It is. So yeah, all he needed was a little blood from the Slayer. So it doesn't even matter if she's alive or dead or anything else. But is she supposed to be fucking dead?
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out.
Technically speaking.
Wait up.
And so the kid just straight up left.
Yes.
All right. He really did have one job.
Yeah. Bring her.
Yeah.
She's dead.
All right. Okay, so how are we getting out of this?
No, she's not dead. She's not breathing.
Is she just mostly dead? They're going to do some time bullshit?
But if she drowned, there's a shot. CPR.
If she drowned.
Yeah.
You have to do it. I have no breath.
I guess it's useful that you both are here.
That is another one of those things. Is they said the Slayer dies. They don't say for how long.
Well, if she was alone, didn't have any friends.
Well, yes, she would just die for sure. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it says she dies, and it never says anything about her not coming back or being revived.
Yeah.
Why are they coming here?
Not Carrie. Get in!
Breathe.
Yeah, your hands are in the wrong place, and you're not pushing hard enough. Oh shit! There she is.
Buffy.
That just happened. You're supposed to cough up the water first.
I know. I knew how it's gonna happen, and I knew that it looks good. Her just like opening eyes like this. But yeah, seriously, she would cough up, and then like she wouldn't open her eyes at all. She would just be coughing.
And then she'd have.
Yeah, it's all right. I can forgive that.
They could have edited it differently, though. Used the footage they had and edited it differently. But whatever, it's fine.
But they didn't.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I guess
It's cool.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Buffy.
Xander.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Xander here to the rescue. And Angel's also there.
Yeah, I know.
He did most of the work, but it doesn't count.
Library, great.
I like her. She's this like experienced driver now.
Oh yeah, Cordelia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw her struggling.
Well, I mean, she is like 26. So. Oh shit! Fucking Cordelia. Yeah, go hard. Doesn't care about her car at all.
Yeah.
I appreciate the rich girl who just doesn't give a shit about her car.
Yeah.
That's nice.
What's happening?
What do you think?
Yeah.
What?
It seems kind of obvious, man.
I'm glad he's at least like doing something straight away, not waiting for the reply. Because like, what?
Yeah, it's funny when Willow grabbed that sign, I thought she was gonna jam the metal part of it through the door handles.
Ooh, yeah, that would be cool.
Not just smack them with the sign.
Yeah. This sounds so good. You know, she's like doing whatever she can.
Sure.
Finally up and about.
Yeah. Is it nice to breathe the fresh air?
Well, or not breathe because he doesn't.
Wait, that's right. Vampires don't breathe.
Yeah.
But then he just breathed. He's breathing.
Beautiful world.
See, like they say vampires don't breathe, then why is he taking in this big breath? The fuck? Just don't have the big breath in the edit. Just cut it out.
Maybe they're capable of doing it, but
Maybe they're still capable of smelling and they enjoy smells, but they don't necessarily need oxygen.
Yeah, exactly. They don't need oxygen.
Yeah, he's taking the air in because he could smell it all, but he doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah.
Sure.
Master?
You good?
It's gone up. No, you're still weak.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering, does she still have her strength?
No, I feel strong.
Wait.
I feel different.
Why?
Brought back to life.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is she just stronger because it's part of the process where, like, if you die briefly as a Slayer, you can get stronger by being brought back? Or is she just kind of somewhat, like, half vampiring? The vampire stuff is coursing through her veins and she just needs to drink some blood or whatever.
Okay, very interesting
It seems like a bit
ideas.
much. I feel like it's the first one. Are those Vans?
Does it look like it?
Oh my god.
Yes!
Seriously?
Oh, I was waiting for this moment.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Just bring it back like this.
Yeah. But no, so I was just thinking about the shoes thing, because I know in the 90s, some of the famous shoe companies tried to, like, adjust their branding and try different ideas.
Hey, you two wait here. Keep the rest of the vampires off me.
Right.
Angel, better put on your game face.
I'm ready.
You appreciate it?
Yeah. That's his game face.
Yeah.
I get it.
Doesn't have anything with her.
Yeah, she can always break off a chair leg or whatever.
See how you like it.
Right?
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm feeling like, well, because I think Vans tried to update to like modernize their, like, to catch up with the other skate shoe companies in the 90s. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I distinctly remember this period where Vans shoes looked more like other skate shoes, like S or Etnies or Airwalk or whatever. And yes, Airwalk was a popular shoe at the time. They were kind of garbage, but whatever.
What?
Airwalk.
The show?
Shoe.
Oh, shoe. Willow has been wearing Vans in like multiple episodes.
Well, that's what
so
I'm thinking.
Make
She
sense.
typically wears Vans,
Yes.
so I feel like they got her the updated, like, cool for the 90s Vans.
Yeah, new
Then
ones.
lasted like a year or two, and then everyone was like, "Nah, man, we want regular Vans."
Yeah, I didn't even recognize them.
Yeah, no, I just
as
know there was
such.
a brief period.
Cool. A little fashion history.
Yeah. What is that? Who claps like that? Yes.
My child, come.
I don't think it's yours just yet.
You're dead.
I may be dead.
Clearly.
But I'm still pretty.
She's undead, bro.
You were destined to die. It was written.
Well, she died.
Well, she did.
Yeah.
I flunked the written.
Come here.
It'd be useful if Giles could get a sword or... There you go,
An
axe. I'm
axe,
like, you have a room full of weapons, bro.
And-
What are you doing? Oh.
Now he's gonna do this instead of like chopping off the thing that holds her foot.
I can sort of understand, because the head's close enough that you got to take care of that. But, yes. Yeah.
Did you really think you could best me?
Yes.
Yeah.
No?
You have fruit punch mouth.
What?
I'm assuming the color, yeah?
I would assume. I think she was just trying to fuck with him, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, the big old spike ready for someone to fall on.
Epic.
Wait.
Yeah. I wasn't like really watching his mouth, but now that you're doing it, yeah.
I don't think he even did that with the mouth. He just kind of had that impression. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Oh, it is, yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
It just didn't look. Whatever. It's just funny.
90s creatures, huh?
They were great.
Yeah, right?
There's a certain amount of practical effects that even if they kind of look shit, they still look better than CGI.
Yeah, I know.
Where your jives now?
Throw him down.
You laugh when my hell is on Earth?
You're that amped about hell? Go there.
Oh, wow.
I love that so much.
It just turns it around.
Yes.
Very cool. Okay. Oh, ugh. Okay, slow death. He takes a little bit longer than the other ones.
Yeah, he is the vampire king.
He's more powerful.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, and the other creature's like, fuck this.
Yeah, it's all coming back.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
You saw that spike
I mean,
before, yeah.
I know how these things work.
It's so good. And then like her reversing it and also like just holding his neck.
I love that.
Yeah, right.
The only part that I don't love is the fact that Sarah Michelle's hand is a little too small to get around like his actual neck.
Yeah. So you can see that she was just holding like half the neck.
Well, you can see that she wouldn't be able to actually grab his neck. You just can't get a hand around it.
Yeah, no way.
You know, especially with that collar part of his shirt. Or
yeah. You can just like press on it.
But I still appreciate it.
Yes, yeah. Coming back to Aftermath.
Vampires?
Gone.
Wow. So is Cordelia a legit part of the crew now? Not necessarily a friend, but I mean, she knows what's up.
Yeah.
So.
Master.
Dead.
How these skeletons stayed behind? Okay.
Buffy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just been a really weird day.
Yeah.
Just can't believe I'm alive.
Yeah, Buffy died and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you revived her.
Should have known that wouldn't stop you.
Man, Xander really came through.
Yeah.
He was right.
Yeah.
Well, what do we do now?
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'd like to get out of this place. I don't like the library very much anymore.
Aww.
Well, he spent too much time.
Hey, I hear there's a dance at the Bronze tonight.
Can't let this ruin your favorite place, bro.
Yeah. Buffy? Sure. We save the world. I say we party.
Yes. Good call.
Oh, you don't really look like that, though.
She does not, no.
I mean, I got all pretty.
Aww.
Yeah.
I feel like Buffy just needs a hug first. Then she can think about what else.
Yeah.
What about him?
He's not going anywhere. Loser.
Sure.
Loser.
Yeah.
We'll see if you can come in.
Yeah, she really needs that like closeness now.
By the way, I really like it.
Yeah. Big hit with everyone.
Yeah. Was like 3 people told her that.
I really like the writing. Just like the actual dialogue.
Yeah.
Throughout the first season, despite like some corny moments and obvious lack of money here and there or whatever, I actually do think the characters are well written, and that's what sells it, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously, there are little moments where they're figuring things out for the season.
Yeah.
And yes, you're right. A fantastic ending to the first season.
Yeah.
It definitely makes you want to like get into the next season. Yeah, no, that was great. The one thing I'm very curious about kind of moving forward, though, is that, like, they're supposed to be 16, right? Buffy, Will, and Xander?
Yes.
They're all the same
I think so.
age?
Yeah.
Buffy, Will, and Xander? Okay. So it's kind of fine for Buffy going into the next year. She's 17. Sarah Michelle can still pull that off. Willow, too.
20.
Allison Hannigan.
Yeah.
Xander is just way too close to 30. Cordelia at least looks a touch younger, but I know that they're basically the same age.
Yeah, they are the same age,
Yeah. She still looks like a grown-ass woman, though.
She does.
They both look very much like adults.
Yeah.
It's like 21 Jump Street. They're trying to like infiltrate and bust the high school kids.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Writers, filming crew, everybody who worked on the show, they did a really good job showing them as teenagers.
Yeah, for sure.
At
Behaving
every
like it,
moment.
dressing like it.
Yeah,
all.
absolutely. Props to them. But oh my God, when you're an adult, it's really hard to not see that they are also adults.
Yeah. Now, if you guys aren't aware, we want to do a live Q&A for the first season. We'll be prioritizing our Patreon questions first, and then anyone in the live chat who wants to super chat a question also prioritized. But hopefully we'll be able to get through all the questions, and the live stream will mean we can just get through everything that anyone wants to know and discuss and get through. We'll post a specific time for that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Not 100% sure right now. We're trying to film these a little bit more ahead of time now. If you have your questions, leave them, I think, under this video. That would make sense, right?
We'll make a community post on YouTube, specific time and all.
Well, it's going to be both. People are going to leave
Patreon.
Look, I know some of you are going to leave questions here anyway, but we'll also make a post on the community page and on Patreon and all that kind of stuff. So we'll cover our ground.
This has been great.
Loved it. And I hope we see you for the start of the next season.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.